I'm no longer recording a fake one to do it. If OBS says it's doing it, it's doing it. That's my new rule.
Why are you offline on Twitch.tv? Why are you offline on Twitch.tv?
I just clicked the
You
button.
were offline on Twitch.tv.
I just clicked the button. You have to wait half a second for it to go up.
I want to see it on Twitch.
Hey, now you're live.
Fantastic. I'm glad.
Yo, I'm on the map.
Holy. To go over what happened last time, because I think that's pertinent and useful information to have. As you were all recovering after the explosion, a couple of you were rather injured. Ethel decided to take charge in an interest and begin pushing the party to try and explore the idea of some potential magic and history. The Pharaoh of Fire was the subject of interest in this, and there was supposedly an investigation going on into some ruins. An archaeological expedition. You went over and met with the owner of the subset. Basically, you met with a cowboy and the cowboy's robot, and they were the ones in charge of digging this stuff up. After a brief conversation and meeting Alejandro, an archaeologist who was helping Clade, the robot, dig stuff up, you all made your way over to Big Giant Pyramid. Sans Elliot. Elliot was not there. Elliot's doing Elliot stuff.
God damn, I can roll in the sand forever. Ah!
We'll handle Elliot stuff in a moment. Making your way to the Big Giant Pyramid, you all were like, wow, there's a bunch of stuff in front of this. How do we get inside? And then you started entering and found out that there was a very high sphinx, slowly trickling in one at a time, me limiting who could talk to this thing because I thought it was funny, and it was hilarious. You guys had fantastic conversations and answered this man's 3 riddles before he allowed you to pass into the chamber. Inside, there was several rooms. Importantly, there was one that featured a potential really ancient battle. Scorpions. Wally got stung. You saved him. It's fine. But there was a necklace within that room that was supposedly useful later on in the temple. There was a room just full of undead cowboys, completely barred. You unbarred it, rebarred it, then unbarred it, and then killed everything again. There was a lot of redundancy in that moment before you made your way.
You could have bombed it for them, for the bees.
You did bomb it. That's also something that happened. Before you finally all made your way to the end, where you saw a throne room and a vault door that you later found out led to a crafting chamber, a workstation. I can't think of the name. A workshop. A workshop. That's the name.
Workshop.
Guarding the throne was a skeleton who really wasn't important at all. Couldn't talk, but, you know, it's noteworthy to say that was there before you all opened up the chamber. Discovering inside the ancient lich form of Ostafrobin. Unleashing him up once upon the world, he killed Alejandro before using the singularity to teleport away. In the final notes of the session, as you guys were leaving, you all noticed as the sky had turned red outside. And that is where we are picking up. You guys are currently at the archaeological dig site.
Guys, I don't know what the fuck I did to the moon, but I hit it.
I'll handle Elias stuff right after this.
Can you keep narrating? I'm almost done with
good.
my mac and cheese.
Take your time.
You're almost done. Oh. Well, fine. If you're doing your mac and cheese, we'll do Elliot then.
What? I was just about to go get water, but okay.
Hog.
No water. You're staying here. He's doing mac
But
and
I'm in
cheese.
the desert. I need it.
You can perish.
Why am I with the cube in the other drone?
Actually, you're not.
We
You're by
just
yourself.
realized that we left him behind. We're like, Kevin.
No, the reason that Elliot wasn't there, and I felt it very Let me change music real quick, actually. I don't know what this one sounds like. Let's find out together. The reason that I felt it reasonable to remove Elliot was because Elliot was specifically looking for the Drunken Sands. Having no reason to believe there to be any danger of any kind directly related to this, and considering that Divot for a while was hospitalized, paralyzing most of the rest of the team, there was quite a bit of free time, and during that time, Elliot would have reasonably went out to investigate the Drunken Sands, which there is none in this city. You have to do a little bit of traveling. Would I be correct in this assumption?
Yeah, I guess.
Fair enough. So we can say that you've chartered a boat. There's a lot of river traffic. You can take this to the north, to the nearest location of one of these establishments. For the sake of brevity, and because there wouldn't be anything of extreme interest on your way there, and because I want to get back to the rest of the group, you would make your way uneventfully to one location of the Drunken Sands. Entering, you would find, currently manning the station, a large bull-like fellow. Kind of like a minotaur, but, you know, this is a death. Chances are not a minotaur, just a bull person. I don't have a name for every single type of creature, sadly. But there's various other patrons currently perusing the bar, doing some light drinking. It's only maybe the equivalent of 3 p.m. here. What would Elliot be doing?
So, I'm in a bar called the Drunken Sands.
Yes. The bar you were looking for.
I will go up to the bartender and I will ask if the Great Deceiver is here.
He looks behind you for a moment. This large man, creature, bull thing, guy. Kind of, you hear some heavy breathing through the nostrils for a moment. You alone?
Yeah, I'm alone.
Goes below the bar, picks up a set of keys, kind of slams them onto the wooden desk. Oh, actually, I had a place plan for this. What am I? I can't believe I forgot. Oh, no one else is able to see this. I'm a genius. I definitely thought this through.
This is such a small bar. I'm so tall in here.
Avoid.
This is something I used for... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's better than nothing. As he hands you the keys, he tells you, it's, upstairs. All the way in the back. Wait there until tonight.
Alright. Is there any entertainment up there?
Don't let anyone know you're here.
Right. I do still have that, like, cloak I wore that one time to avoid gazes, so I would pull the hood up and walk upstairs.
You can go, and you'll find a very regular-looking room. You know, you got your made bed sheets. You've got a mitt on the pillow. You've got a random religious text in the desk. No, not a random one. There's like 40 different ones. There you go. The mini table by the desk is made out of books.
Huh. Made out of books.
Yes.
Like stacked. Like if I took one off, it would break it.
It wouldn't break it. You just take one off the top. But if you took one out of the middle, it'd be like, it's like Jenga.
Elliot's gonna proceed to play Jenga with the table.
Oh, fantastic. This is exactly what I expect.
He's bored. Oh, well, actually, to be fair, this is something serious for him, and he said not to let anyone know that he's there. So he'll just read a book off the top. He'll be patient because it involves him.
You can introduce yourself to various cultures, if you so desire. Become cultured. And if that's all you're doing until night.
That and... yeah, probably that. And make like my own little book tower after I finish a book each time, or if I get bored of it.
As you do wait, it is boring, but eventually you hear the sounds of somebody approaching, which is... they have to be coming for your room because you're at the end of the hall. Before you hear a slight little rat-tat-tat, or a rat-rat-pat, rat-a-tat-tat.
Occupado.
You're looking for the Great Deceiver.
Yep, okay, you can come in.
Oh, it's locked.
Oh, fuck, yeah, sorry.
These doors automatically lock. It's a safety feature.
Yeah, well, that's actually really smart. Yeah, I didn't know that. Here, let me unlock that. You just see, like, he hears, like, a bunch of books falling over. At this point, Elliot was so bored, he started taking them off the top of the desk and making his own desk, and it looks terrible.
It's really... you think it's smart, but you'd be surprised how many people lock themselves out of their room.
Either way, yeah, into the thing. Goes in, automatically locks door.
Alright. So...
you see before you somebody about as tall as you. By the looks of things, you can give me a notice roll.
Okay. Three. You know what? I'll re-roll it once. Ah, nice.
There's a hood covering most of the face and like these large robes most of the body. However, it's difficult to use hoods to hide the facial features of many Hassanian natives. You definitely notice some fangs, and the front of the snout you imagine belonged to one resembling a skunk.
So...
it's a skunk man, okay.
Not entirely... I'm here to give you a little bit of information, and hopefully you can do the same.
Okay, sure.
If you're looking for the Great Deceiver, there's supposed to be a lab of his to the east. It was subterranean. Now, one of the ruins, I can give you this location for a price.
How much we talking? You wanted information, you said?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to
know? You see him, and he's immediately going to attempt to pull out a gun.
Okay, I'm like raising.
How much are you worth?
How much am I worth?
You have some people looking for you.
Are you mugging me, or are you trying to sell me?
I'm just saying, if you're willing to pay an equal or greater value than you're worth to Rocket Fuel, I would be completely fine ignoring
I don't know
this.
how much I'm worth.
Oh, then that's an extra card in my court then. Isn't that convenient?
I thought, come on, man. I could tell you like some inside deets about Rocket Fuel. You could sell that information for a pretty penny, I'm sure.
Now that does depend on what you have. Do you have anything
really worthwhile? how much do you think your information would be worth?
My information on rocket fuel. Well, I lived there my whole life. I'd roughly say like 1,500 gold.
Give me persuasion.
I'm a very social person, and I did get to know a lot of the crew. I know a lot
love
about
to
them.
hear persuasion.
I have +2 because I'm very attractive.
That only applies if they'd normally be attracted to you, and in this case, yes.
No, I think very attractive. Oh my gosh.
Very attractive only applies if they're attracted to males.
I thought very attractive was just overall.
Yeah, if they're attracted to your general type, attractive and very attractive apply. So, in this case, it would apply. And that's a 7. Are you leaving that?
I'll re-roll it once.
An 11. You see the gun go back into the robes, and you hear a click as it gets put back in its holster. I think you're telling a bit of the truth. Anything that's worth money, I'd be willing to hear. As, from my side of the deal, though, he's going to take a piece of paper out from the cloak and hand it to you discreetly. This gives you the location. Now, please, spend like the next 4 hours telling me all the juicy details.
He picks up the little piece of paper, puts it in his pocket, sits down in a chair, goes cross-legged like a fucking supervillain. Okay, so...
In your basement. You're about
I'm gonna tell him, like, all the most, like, pointless but kind of useful information. Like, where does, what's his name? Dutch like to go for his birthday and stuff like that.
All the, like, embarrassing stuff, too.
The embarrassing stories? Yeah.
Oh, this is totally worth it. So, with that set, you can choose to spend the night there a couple days or head on back. It's your choice, but you now have the location of a subterranean lab.
Okay.
On planet.
Okay, and he said it's east, and he gave me the location. Was it like the coordinates, or just like a map, a crudely drawn
yes,
map?
He did. I am going to be saying is that he did say that it might be dangerous, and that there was.
So get the team together. Don't go by myself.
Probably.
Yeah.
It had a defense system that nobody's deactivated yet.
Okay. I'll head back after I spill the tea.
Yeah. As you're heading back, on your journey, you're currently on a boat, and picture this: the sky begins to slowly get more and more red as you are in town. And
is there like, am I in town or am I on the boat?
You're in the middle of the river.
I like go to the driver. Is that normal in this planet?
Not at all. This isn't at all. Let's get you guys on the dock.
Yeah.
Let's get you off this thing.
You can kind of get yourself situated on that, and you definitely notice as most citizens here are just kind of gawking at this sudden change. This is highly unusual, and it's really obvious.
Okay. I'm assuming they told me where they went? The team?
You would have yeah, you know where they were going, I'd say.
I will start going in that direction, or to the ship, whichever one's closer.
Okay, so the ship would definitely be closer if you wanted to go to where they were going. They're quite a bit of the ways to the west. You would need
That's
to
where
charter.
I need to go.
You would need to charter a vehicle. No, you need to go to the
east.
east.
The east. East, sorry.
Opposite direction. You need to go.
There's an east at the end.
Yes.
I'll go to the ship and like lay down, or I guess I'll kind of like pull out a chair and look at the sky for a bit.
So you can wait around the ship. As now we'll go back to everybody else, and no one could see what was going on in the. Wait, actually, could you guys see what was going on in the?
No.
Good.
Nope.
Fantastic. That's perfect.
I cheated and looked at the stream.
Yeah, it's
played.
Wow. It was just a map that I happened to have on hand, in the foundry already, and so I just thought I'd use it today. But you guys are currently outside of the temple, as you're becoming aware of this sudden change, and very aware that this is an unusual appearance. What are you all doing?
Wow, solar eclipse!
It's
Stare directly into the sun.
not our problem. Let's get home.
Oh boy, that doesn't look good.
Although I do agree that it is not our problem, I want it to be my problem.
No,
I don't.
Oh,
Please go with the MDS. Tell him that you're splitting up from my group if that is what you want to do.
Are you serious?
Who's
You've
dog?
never heard of Ostif Robin?
Have I?
Give me common knowledge. It's a historical figure.
Son only knows because there's Easter eggs in video games.
Divot knows.
I may have already done this before, but whatever.
You might have. Oh yeah, definitely.
Gun creator.
He like invented firearms,
He's a legendary gunsmith.
real guns. Not like muskets and stupid shit like that, but like the real ones.
Like straight up legendary gunsmith.
Uh-huh.
This is
Yeah, they
like,
ain't got nothing to do with the, package delivery, so...
but
this is a discovery of the fucking
We, like,
millennium.
We already
He's
delivered
turning the sky red. That's a fucking apocalypse event. I don't want nothing to do with that.
I want to know how.
we let him out.
Distant Lucas.
No,
and Tim
no.
screaming.
We didn't let him out. Those archaeologists did.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think that was not our fault.
Yeah, it totally wasn't our fault. I just happened to be holding the camera while I was recording him opening it. He was the one who's doing it.
And even if it was us, I don't think we're exactly qualified to do that sort of thing in the first place.
Yeah, maybe it's Austin's problem.
Or...
Can we at least tell someone?
Oh,
What
for
we've
sure,
seen?
definitely. That's...
Okay.
Hey, but he had the singularity. You guys know what that is, right? You guys remember from history class?
Mega
You're
cool.
asking me to remember things.
You didn't go to history class.
It's mega cool.
The
What is it?
singularity. It's like
It's
There are
like a
video
it's like
games
a
where that's a
weird
special item.
space gun.
Is it a
The
gun?
the
It
singularity
looked an awful lot like
is
an orb.
effectively a black hole contained with magic.
well,
Oh.
in the stories they said it's a gun, or in history class, but it wasn't.
Saw him shoot with it. That's how he died.
No.
The guy.
He had a
What?
different gun.
He had a different gun. I thought he killed him with the
No,
gun.
he had like a pistol.
The
Shit.
guy has a black hole in his hands. You sure you want to get in his way?
No.
I just want to
think
see his way.
Good.
How is he alive?
I don't know. Black hole.
He looked like a lich, right? Undead.
Oh, like a lich. A lich.
Can I roll gaming to see if I can know about some liches?
Sure.
Thank you.
I like that.
I guess liches could be real.
A 6 with a gaming roll. I'd say that you have some very basic information on it. Potentially.
Brody, can I ask to implement something?
Yes.
I like the idea of using gaming to know about like real life stuff, but I feel like it's kind of OP if I could do it for anything. I feel like we should put like a -1 on it or something. If it's being used to recall something that's not gaming.
I'm giving you limited information already when it. Don't worry. I'm
Okay, then
keeping
we're
that in
fine.
mind. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, the type of
Yeah, yeah.
information you would have would be pertinent to games. So, you'd be aware liches, undead
Their
overlords.
abilities, their mechanics.
Yeah, you have no idea, like, how they actually become liches in the real world, but you do know that the concept of them is somebody, usually a powerful wizard, who's managed to extend their life to infinity, effectively. Generally, they're known for, they have to, like, eat souls to do that. That's, you're not sure if that's a gaming thing or a real thing.
Okay,
But-
so
Generally, powerful wizards.
using my big brain knowledge of liches, I'm practically a lich expert, guys. They are usually like super duper powerful wizards, and they usually got to eat some people to be like that kind of like immortality in a way. But we
Oh.
like found him like he was like locked up, so he can't be eating people unless they're like like the cowboys are feeding him.
Yeah, that like
I
doesn't
don't.
resonate with me. Maybe he's
Yeah,
not a lich.
it's got to be something to do with the singularity, maybe.
Maybe he's not a lich.
Maybe he's just a dude.
Or
All
maybe
this is
it's a black
really
hole.
helping the
I-
whole like
It's a
get the
black
hell
hole
away
in
from
Either
this
way-
as soon as
space-time.
possible. Thought.
What?
He has
Yeah,
a black
let's
hole in his hand. He fucks
let's-
with space time. He probably went in the future. He might not even be a lich. He might just be a guy.
He
or
looks pretty
he went in
ghastly.
the past. Or he went in the past and us telling anybody might not go so well.
Was Texas is on Adeth,
You
right?
can't go in the past. You can
Yeah.
only go in the future
No.
faster.
Yes and no, isn't it? Like, wasn't Texas part of Hassat too?
I will need, if you want to
Like
know
a
if you can
leftover
travel
name?
into the past, I'm going to need some, what roles would be pertinent here? I think
Either like academics, maybe science.
not academics.
I don't need to roll.
Science would definitely be a good
Occult.
one. Occult would be a good one.
I've got botany.
I got botany.
I got botany and I can't even understand half of what you're saying at this point. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
All right,
I
with
don't
the
even know if you guys can hear
I'm
me.
gonna see if I'm gonna try
can
and
hear you.
support you. I'm gonna try and support you with the +1.
Well,
You get a
that's
+1. You got a
nice.
raise, baby.
I can't hear any of you reliably.
So with an 8 of just regular science, I am going to limit this by occult, actually.
JK.
Basically, either somebody needs to make a really good occult roll with you to help, or it's a -2 there. I think that's reasonable.
I think I have a cold
Well,
now, so
I mean, that's still a 6 on science. Sure, it is.
We would be going to Ethel.
Yeah, you can help with the cult there.
I mean, if I gave her a +1,
do that.
and it'd be a 5 if we were supporting her.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh,
Here,
you
I
should,
can try
you should
supporting.
refresh Benny's. I think.
I should refresh Benny's.
We're all in our brain circle. We can help.
Let's
Or braining.
let's fix your Benny problem. Uh-oh, I've given you an extra. Remove Benny so you're good. With your Bennies, I've messed up. As you're considering the situation and the feasibility of being able to travel to the past, time science and time magic are very theoretical and very intertwined. This isn't something that you're an expert in, and if you really wanted information on this sort of thing, you may need an expert. However,
We may need a chrono wizard.
Yeah, Chrono
no.
Wizard. Does anyone have his phone number?
oh no, I wonder how
wouldn't
I've set up
You're
this.
the only
I
one with
wonder
a
how
cell
I've
phone.
set up this whole plot thing to be resolved. It couldn't.
Oh fuck! Oh wait, we're totally on a different planet. The reception's not even gonna reach him.
However, as far as you know, traveling back into the past is definitely much harder. You're not sure in the specifics of it, but there's you know of theoretical ways that you can travel into the future. You're not sure of ways currently to go
So
into the past.
we know of theories, but we just like that shit's practically impossible.
You know of no theories to go into the past, but you know of some theories that can go into the future. Some that have the most common ways tend to not be direct time travel. They tend to be through, you know, turning someone into stone for a long time, or other magical imprisonments like that. That's the closest. That's the closest that you're really aware of. Direct travel, it's not feasible that as far as you're aware, but with something as powerful as a singularity, you cannot rule it out necessarily. But you don't think so. You would be willing to bet against it.
Well, I'm mega interested, and I will only be pulled away from this if everyone else tells me no. I've only heard one no.
Wait,
Well, I
you
don't
want to be stopped? I don't
What?
understand. What are you asking for?
No, I'm saying like I'm willing to go with the party about not dealing with the apocalypse about to happen on his set if everyone in the party tells me no. Or maybe okay, majority. I don't want to be like the one guy.
Son, like, I'm kind of with you. I want to know what this is. I want to maybe not let him make Texas again, but I don't think there's anything that we can do.
Distant fucking Lucas screaming.
Poop.
I don't think that we're quite qualified.
But this is so cool.
We need an army.
Yeah. Or like
What
or
is
maybe
what
a
is this?
navy.
We
could
need
plug
an.
in a
We don't
navy.
even know the situation. We ain't generals.
What's the motherfucking situation?
I'm talking metaphorically, and I'm talking we as in the people who want to know. Or the people who would stop him.
Hey, I got a little bit of battle.
See, we're talking metaphorically at the moment.
Well, I do agree. I don't think I have the abilities to even approach this situation. So you know what? I agree. I agree in the idea that we can't do anything right now, but I want to do something. So I will make sure that opportunity arrives.
I think that it is the MDS's sort of whole deal, maybe to get the singularity away from someone like that.
Yeah, we should definitely let the MTS know.
We maybe need to hurry up.
Yeah.
So what
I
are you guys
mean,
doing?
our guest
No.
characters with the car are not here, so
Yeah,
Nah,
they're not.
We just feel it.
They're not going to be leaving.
I feel like
so
this is an emergency situation.
you're definitely leaving one of the cars behind, which means you do have
were
to
you
kind of-
guys interested in like the workshop or something too?
We were, but
Oh yeah, but he said get the fuck out.
yeah, he did
And
say
I don't
he
know if he's
took
letting us
out.
back in.
Well, he wanted to get a quick grave for his buddy.
Are we able to go back in, Brody?
They said it was all right after, you know.
The two of them are currently handling burying Alejandro. If you want, you can try and sneak back in.
That's kind of rude.
Why would we sneak? We can just walk in, right?
Well, you can walk back in. You're on
Okay.
the site right now. I will say
I'm
that
gonna-
there's going
I
to be
don't-
one thing that happens before you walk in, though.
Okay.
As you're beginning to contemplate going back into the entrance of the pyramid, you are approached by one of the people working on this who, despite the fact that everything's turned completely red, seems to be completely busy with various paperwork and handling whatever it is he's doing regular job site stuff at this archaeological expedition. A cat person who I've already forgotten the name of my cat people. Aren't I a genius? Tigers, do you remember what I've called them?
Aura?
Mara, yeah. Amara begins to approach you. Are you the ones that were brought by Breton recently?
Who does they approach?
Specifically Divot, because Divot's heading back.
Wait, your
what did
David's
she?
going back?
What
I
was
would
the
be
name
out-
she said?
What?
What was the name that she said?
Are you the ones brought on recently?
Oh,
The
yeah,
the
yeah,
Voltec
yeah. We just-
specialist.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We've been waiting weeks for you. Could you take a look?
Oh. No, not me. We were
Oh.
brought in as muscle.
Oh, you're mercenaries. Oh, well. Did the Voltec specialist come with you? We do need somebody to be looking at this satellite we found.
Yeah, actually, I am the Voltec specialist.
Wait,
But I didn't know you guys knew I was that.
there's a
Anyway.
look of confusion.
Anyway,
Were you the one who was hired to look at this alien tech or not?
yeah. But we were brought into something else, and they were explaining that to us as like a secondary thing, and I just kind of forgot. Anyway, they told us we could go back in there, and I have something to grab in there. So I'll be out in like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Wait for me here.
Is David going back into the pyramid?
Give you what?
Is Divot going back into the pyramid?
Yeah. Well, that's where
Son-
she was going. She got stopped.
Son will be tagging along.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm going to support
What are you gonna support with?
persuasion. Like, yeah, this is totally where we're supposed to be. I promise.
I was so ready for the nat one.
Okay, it's just right over by that tent back there. Just pop by when you're done. With another kind of confused glance, backing up for a second, keeping an eye on the whole group, before turning back and heading over there. As you go into the miniature quarry that leads down into this temple, Clade and Austin aren't exactly in line of sight right now, and from the end of last session, you know that they would not be pleased with you going back in. You're effectively...
They wanted to bring their friend out and bury them before we went back in.
Yeah, they wanted to do that. So they're currently handling that real quick.
Hey, son, let's make this fast.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to head back in, squeeze through the entrance before you begin making your way back towards there. Going past the big skeleton room, you can wave hello to the skeleton by the throne before you enter into the workshop of Ostif Robin. As you enter, you see various forms of tech, Voltec sets of all kind. Not necessarily super advanced, it's like really old stuff, but it's been modified to work in extremely clever ways. And a lot of it's been heavily modified from, usual tools that you'd see.
So, how does it measure up to modern technology?
How about a Voltec roll at -2?
Voltec?
Oh god. If I support with untrained, that'll just be the regular -2.
Yes, it would. Specifically in this instance, I'm trying to think if gaming would apply. I don't think so.
Because she's asking whether or not she's comparing these tools with modern technology. Gaming wouldn't work.
Yeah, no.
The best thing I can do is untrained. Yeah.
That's a +1.
Yeah.
That's enough to succeed. As you're looking into this stuff, it's super old tech. Think of technology from the 1920s, 1930s, or maybe 40s.
So is it
Like, think if
Wait.
modern world, if you got stuff from the 1940s or 50s, but it's been modified and crafted and reduced and refined, so it uses the same chassis, but it's actually about equivalent to current tools, at least in terms of precision, as far as you can tell.
It's probably like bigger, bulkier. got more
Bigger,
moving parts.
bulkier, not nearly as pleasant to the eye, and you're pretty certain a lot of this stuff, sending away a lot of this stuff in the modifying would release a lot of toxins into the air, and that you should probably not be breathing a lot, or maybe wearing a mask while you're in here, but, you're not going to be in here for long anyway.
Oh. Is that from the guns itself or from what?
A lot of the materials that was being worked on in here were toxic, and you can tell by some of the materials from the tools that they were made out of materials that have been phased out due to their known toxicity. And it's also very obvious that these things have been sanded down, grinded down, and the air in here is probably ripe with that stuff, or at least the dust in here. You want to be very careful not to kick up any dust while you're here, basically.
Divot
like-
takes a
seems
face
like-
mask out of her tool belt, and she tells Sun to cover her mouth or maybe step outside.
Stinks like lich doo doo. I'm gonna cover my mouth.
So are you looking for anything in particular other than the quality of the tools here?
Well, that's very interesting. Is there maybe some kind of, I don't know if there's anything that looks new or like something she hasn't seen before?
Are you looking for, like, prototypes of creations or, like, blueprint plans?
I mean, anything that maybe she hasn't seen before. Probably if there's blueprint plans around, she would straight up take them.
As you're looking through, you definitely notice as there's no actual blueprints. There does seem to be blueprints, but they're etched into the wall itself. And the walls are just a mess, just scrawlings of notes, stuff, like some of it's English common, a lot of it's Old Common, a lot of it's in other random languages, almost indecipherable. You need a lot more time to look through this. However, you are able to find probably what you can look at three things that are similar to the 6-shooters that the Cowboys outside were using, but in progress. They were being worked on. It's difficult. You only got a 4, and so it's difficult to tell which of the 3 is the most advanced, or what was the closest to working, or what they even do. But you know that you're pretty certain with a cursory glance that these 3 were work in progresses. Things that led up to the weapon that he was using when you opened up the vault.
I see. Divot would be very interested in that. She's gonna pocket all 3 of them to look at them
Okay.
later. And she's gonna turn around and say, "All right, I think that's all we're gonna take from in here. Most of this stuff is not
Let's dip.
healthy
I'm
to
about
be
to
around."
puke.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're leaving this temple area, you can definitely hear the sound of banter between Austin and Clade.
Hmm.
Okay.
Should we hide?
Yeah. Okay. Check this out.
Oh, but
This
it'll
is
look a
gonna-
lot
it's-
worse if we hide.
No. This is gonna be really weird, but like, okay, just relax. And she's gonna like touch her like her arm and like, oh yeah, we going. And I'm gonna like do a wall walker for both of us.
Okay. I was like, oh, what are you gonna... Do you have boost trade or something? No, you're walking up walls.
Okay, we're just gonna chill on the ceiling for a bit.
Oh.
It is really dark in here, and I'm going to say that because you're on the ceiling, you are definitely in dim light, at least when they go by. You guys will have a +2 to your stealth.
Okay. How do I fucking do this? Yeah, when it's 2 points normally, so it'd be 3. Explain. Okay, roll. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And now I have to stealthy. +2?
Yes.
Oh, God.
That's a 4 and a 7.
Mm-hmm.
You're currently up, just pressed against the wall, waiting. You continue to hear them talk, and honestly, I don't know either of those two characters well enough to be able to give them proper banter that would fit them. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with me saying that one of them says something funny, and you should laugh right now.
They said something like cowboy things. They said
It's
some cowboy
Robot does something weird.
stuff. Yeah.
They go back off to the inn to investigate the workshop.
Now's our chance. Let's dip.
All right, we did.
As the two of you continue heading back out towards the temple, you guys successfully complete your thiefdom.
Do you know what
I
my
don't
trap?
think that-
You know what my trappings are for Wallwalker? I literally just have down manipulating the gravitation fields, my dude.
Oh,
Bro.
by the
I
way,
grabbed you.
Tigress,
Yes.
one thing I want to ask: when you last leveled up, you obviously put stuff into a cult. What else did you put stuff into?
What did I? Common knowledge.
Oh, you brought your common knowledge up. Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys have managed to escape the temple.
I don't really like. I think that we could have just left and been honest about it. I didn't feel like I was doing anything wrong the whole time.
I mean, it's fair, but they totally did tell us, wait for us, let's bury our friend and then you can come inside.
Yeah,
And you
sure,
kinda
but I had
just
to
went
be-
inside.
I couldn't wait. I have a job to get to.
I feel
Hey-
like it was just easier,
Yeah, you can come with me if you want, but you'll be super bored. So
Oh, you're fun. Let's just fucking go.
yeah, all right. We can head over to the satellite.
Okay, so you manage to make your way into the tent before you see the Mara there. Ah, you've made it. This thing and you look into it and you see something that they've dug up. It is completely alien to any form of rune tech that you've ever seen, and covered in sand, really old. We dug this up with the rest of this. It was we're not sure how it relates. We can definitely tell through the radiation that this was at one point in space or some form of it, but we're not sure in what way. And we think that this may have been a somewhat recent crash that buried itself, but we're not 100% sure. If you could make sense of where this came from, that would be useful.
Yeah, no, I'll do my best. Can I touch it?
Well, there's practically no chance that this was ancient. This is modern. If it was in space, it has to be some form of modern tech.
Don't know about that. Anything can come from space. But yeah, am I allowed to touch it?
Don't break anything, and you should be wear these gloves as well.
Oh yeah.
And gives you a set of gloves that you can put on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before you touch it, let me
Mm.
take some pics.
Do you have no sun?
What?
Make sure you turn the flash off.
I'm not posting this anywhere. This is for straight up research.
Mm-hmm.
This is so cool.
And this thing is going to be a compatibility nightmare because you're lacking all the tools. You have to come up with things to actually just get inside. All the wrenches are the wrong sizes. It's a nightmare getting inside, but not awful.
Yeah, so I'm
But-
just using one size smaller wrench for everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, even looking into what you assume to be this is very alien. If you want to try and parse what this thing might have been, I'm gonna need Voltec at -4.
Oh man, there go my bennies. Voltec. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. I like
That's a
it.
5. That's a success.
This is not Voltec.
Well, this is
This
not
is
Voltec.
this is the signs of it being, the signs of it having technology within it, but this wouldn't run on Voltec. Maybe it's like some sort of other magical system that somebody else developed, but this is not something that you're innately familiar with. But you are aware that this is one thing that's definitely obvious as you're looking through. The age is apparent, and the complete alienness of this. This is... You are pretty certain that this is not recent.
So the age is apparent. Do I know specifically?
No. You're just entirely certain that this is not any form of Voltec or technological progress that was attempted at any time in the past 1,000 years or so.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, lady, get over here. I think I'm done.
Okay. Let's
So, this is amazing. This runs on some kind of energy that isn't Voltec.
an attempt to run on some other form of exotic material. That's curious.
I don't even know. I mean, it seems to not be pure magical. I'd probably be able to tell.
If this is nothing normal, then this is definitely something we should get to a research facility ASAP.
Yeah, I don't know if any of your scientists there would be able to understand it. Maybe you need a university or something.
Well, we are archaeologists. I'm sure we could pull
no.
something together.
You need. This might take years. I mean, you'd have to reverse engineer the whole thing, but you might break it. And if you break it, I mean, where are you ever going to find something like this again? I don't even understand. I didn't think there was a type of energy other than pure magical and Voltec.
The one thing that you can get through this is that there is a lot of plating inside of it that by all accounts appears to be purely decorational, which is odd for the inside of an instrument.
So there's a lot of in there. It looks like decoration. And I don't know why that would be, especially inside of this thing. Maybe it was some kind of escape pod.
This could potentially be a form of art sent to space by some form of ancient civilization using magics. This could be very interesting. Thank you for your time, but if this is not something that you're very used to, we should do our best to immediately get it somewhere better.
Right, yeah, I guess you guys might know more than I thought you would.
Yes, this is fascinating.
Oh, and by the way, this is clearly not modern. This is from, I don't know, at least 100 years ago.
We're in the future.
Fascinating.
I really wish I could tell you more because, I don't know, I kind of feel like I went to school for nothing looking at this. I just don't even know. But I guess I did go to Voltec school, not whatever this is.
Well, if that is your diagnosis, you can go.
Yeah, all right. Where do I get paid?
Should not Clay be handling that?
All right.
I'm
Clay.
sorry, I'm not the financial manager of this. I am but an archaeologist.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking. I don't know where to go. Son, let's go get paid.
Oh yeah.
We're out.
If I recall correctly, you guys all got paid 400 gold for this mission.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yes,
This
that's
is an
what they
additional.
Did you already
saved
split it
up.
up, by the way?
I think we did.
No, I don't think we have.
We
you can
haven't.
feel free to do that then.
Oh.
You would have gotten paid.
So I guess I'm among the.
Sorry, Elliot. You're not here.
However, for the sake of expediency,
400 divided by 6.
You would find
is
out that-
66 gold.
you were not supposed to look at that. You were not, the Voltec person brought on because
That's the
they were
amount of
going
money
to
we
find
get.
someone else.
Sure,
Oh,
but they
wow.
found me and I did the job.
You did. You did the job.
And I got pictures.
I'm about to do persuasion to get paid because the job is done and I did it.
What am I supposed to do with this money?
I'll let you roll a persuasion. Sure, you can pester him and he'll give you like an extra 15 gold.
Whatever.
66.6.
The guy just gave me $15.
Oh, that's perfect. That puts me at exactly 100.
It put me at exactly 170.
But with all this taken care of, unless you have anything else to do, or do you have anything else you guys want to do?
No.
We gotta get that wood. No, HQ.
Yeah. You
No,
gotta take the shuttle back.
I don't think we got anything to do here. No, unless don't want to cut out anybody off.
Would they leave without Divot and Sun?
No.
Okay.
That's a long way back.
You guys are
Go,
walking.
go ahead and walk in the
Split
desert,
party.
losers.
Split the party. Split.
Hopefully you guys have enough water.
Water, what's that?
You drink.
It's okay, I can MacGyver some water out of the cactus, drink some cactus juice.
What are you doing?
You're gonna become Sokka like that. You are not a biologist. You are not a.
Yeah, well, okay, Sokka's the best character, so fuck you.
It's the quinchiest.
Look, as the rest of
Oh dear, cookies.
suck of
It's just not working.
Every Sunday, it just her internet
Well.
dies. I'm starting to think her ISP is specifically killing itself.
Internet provider
way.
conspiracy.
You guys can all get inside the car and head on back, which will take you a little bit. And by the time you manage to get back, it is approaching nightfall.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Time for my run.
You can give
Is
me.
MDS open?
I want a notice check.
I can
Sure,
do one
can do.
with a bat.
Well, I only want one, so help someone. Oh,
Oh,
there we
wow.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Hey.
want to support.
Assist.
That's common knowledge.
Yeah. Let's see the support. Oh, a 2.
You're welcome.
A 15. You definitely notice as you begin to approach that there is a smoke rising over the city.
Oh,
By your estimates, guesstimates, it's probably just a building or two that's on fire.
something's on fire.
Nah, it's just me making s'mores. And committing arson, but we don't have to talk about that.
That had
Oh,
better be
man.
the dragon lady.
Better not be Elliot.
I really hope it's Austin.
What if it's just like a cookout?
If there's
It's a barbecue.
Brody, if there's a fire in
That
the city,
would be the
Elliot,
biggest grill I've ever seen.
Elliot would 100% go to see what's up with the fire since he's bored as hell.
Well, it'll take you a minor moment to get there. What I'm wondering is, would you guys be heading in that direction to the NDS or where? Or the ship or something? Or what, another place that you guys might have?
I think
don't know about you guys, but I think Benny's whole thing right now is to get the word to the MDS and leave.
yeah, house fire is not our problem.
Okay. So you're
it
definitely
could be
stopping by the
him.
MDS first. You will find out rather quickly the MDS is just closed. Nobody's there.
Damn. Well, you want to go look at the fire?
What if it really is a cookout?
No.
Then all the MDS is there at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Let's go
Like you're
check it out.
outside the MDS, you get out, you go over to the glass doors of the building, do it, it's closed. You look in, nobody there, completely empty building.
Do we smell smoke?
From here, no.
Okay. Yeah, it might be a cookout. It doesn't seem that bad.
Well,
That's not a it is not a cookout.
let's go check it out then.
Why?
What else are you gonna do?
I want to.
Leave.
We can't. We have to tell MDS.
We can just radio it in.
Maybe.
Look, remember the lady? I don't think I want to get near a fire.
Oh.
Nah, don't worry. You got me now.
Yeah, I'm going back to the ship.
Stinky.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we can look at it from a distance.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
true.
I love
Wally. Wally, your wings. What if I just launch you straight into the air? You'd get like a better look.
No.
Done that before.
No, I would catch you. You just glide down. It's like catching an apple from a tree with a basket.
I don't know if if you have that trust anymore.
You know what? That's fair. I respect
Give
your
us a few
answer.
more levels.
I respect
I
your
don't
answer.
know. Hey, I really think we should go back to the ship.
Yeah.
Elliot's been there the whole time.
Built for.
Fool. Elliot's curious and makes bad decisions quite
And
often.
Lavender isn't here, so I
Well,
don't have
if we don't see him there, we'll probably be like, what the fuck?
God, I love the impulsive.
I think we're gonna try and go back.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get back to the ship.
As you guys begin making your way through the streets, there's various obvious oddness to the whole place. The activity does not seem usual. There's not like, obvious panic going on, but there is a sense of unease just traveling through. Before you manage to make your way to the ship, you have a vehicle that you could... This vehicle should be going back to the,
What, they just leave it behind?
Well, no, I'm just wondering. This vehicle should go back to Austin's place, but you could take it with you if you wanted.
Does it have a license plate?
License plate.
Or does it have some kind of identification?
All the identification is in the glove box.
Oh.
Everything you need. There's not a lot of cars on Hassat. Most of them are used by research teams and whatnot, so generally you don't need licenses unless it's special. But this stuff does
Hey.
get checked at checkpoints and stuff, and so you have papers and stuff in the glove box.
Hey, it'd be really hard to track if we just took this car. And I'm not saying that because I want to steal it. I'm saying that because the whole fucked really soon.
I was under the impression that they were the ones driving us out.
Me too.
No, you guys brought two cars. You straight up could just take... They're not leaving. If you guys wanted to leave it anytime soon, you're going to have to take one of the cars. Which you would be allowed to do because, they want to stay.
I mean, sure, let's just leave it planet
Leave it in the
side.
cargo
They'll
bay.
find it probably.
I think we should leave it in the cargo bay.
That's
And-
theft.
Hey, no. We're just going to deliver it back to them if everything's okay with this hat in the end.
Nah, I think I'd just leave it at their workshop or something.
All right.
Yeah, just
You know,
park
we're
it
gonna
I'd
in
rather
the
not
car.
get more enemies shooting me in the head in the middle of a back alley.
You okay?
Monkey.
Why don't you turn
did
your
they
phone
get
off or
suppressed?
something? You can
Fucking dick.
put your phone on silent. It's like a movie.
Then I won't
theater.
be able. I won't be able to. I won't notice.
All right. You
All
know,
right, it's just a world we're just gonna have to live in.
you know,
Occasionally.
Stunkel, we are gonna have to buy a car at some point because these things are kind of necessary in fighting out. World's big.
I'm very split on this decision. I think having a car is cool, but also it's not our car.
That
Yeah.
takes up a lot of space in the cargo bay.
Why don't
Okay,
we-
but
what
you
do we
can
put
tell
in
that's
the cargo
important,
bay?
You
right?
guys can't play volleyball in the cargo bay if you have a car in there.
We just the car is just the net.
Really? Yes, we deliver one package, and that's our job.
You deliver.
We just got done doing a 2-ton.
Yeah? Yeah?
I don't want to steal the car.
Okay, we can buy one though.
I'm sure we can look forward to that. Let's get off Hassat.
Oh.
Wonderful. As you guys make your way back to the ship, lo and behold, it's the message from Elliot. Left. On a note, I don't know. It's like, yeah, what kind of note would Elliot leave? Like, XOXO, yo, my home dog, Diggy Dog boys, home
It's a
girls.
signed picture of his face.
It probably is
It's
just a picture of
not
his
even-
face in the
it's not even
fire.
a note. It's not even a note. Yeah, it's just a picture of him running toward a fire like stick figures. He can't draw, but it's like a
Okay,
stick figure.
so now I really want to go check out the fire because I think Elliot Elliot did it.
Racy there.
Well, he's going towards it, so he didn't do it. But
No,
he's...
Sun and Wally are gone. We are
Oh my
racing.
fuck. Okay, guys, hear me out.
I was challenged.
If those fires were caused by that dragon woman, Elliot is fucked.
I have taken flight.
Yeah, he's probably really, really
We have got to go get him. But not me, I'm
God.
staying here.
Fucking hope I'm fucked.
What's your pace?
6.
Ah, I'm 8.
All right, fine. We can borrow the car for this. We get everybody. We leave the car behind. We leave.
All right, I'm gonna stay in the car, by the way.
Does
That's fine
borrow
by me.
have quotation
Do that
marks
too.
around it? Does the borrow have quotation marks around it?
The what?
No, we're gonna give it back. Okay.
Oh.
We don't want to make cowboy enemies. Desperado. I think Stunkel had a point.
Sorry, what? Was interrupted.
Borrow.
I think we might want to go get it.
All right, everyone fucking pack in. We gotta go get Elliot.
So are you
We
guys
gotta
are
get
gonna
SpongeBob back.
you guys are gonna pick up Wally and frickin' Sun as you guys.
No, we're faster. We're faster.
You
Faster than a
definitely-
car.
You
We
definitely
had like a minute or two head start.
We fed some Mountain Dew in that boy. He's going faster than a car.
actually Wally
Right.
can probably keep up on foot. Sun probably couldn't.
Sun has gravity power. She's jumping over buildings.
You're gonna be using all your PP to do that?
Come on, don't do this to me.
You're gonna be using a bunch of PP.
Get in the car.
You
I'm
can
still
do
one
it.
game.
I'll let you, but I'll take away like 4 or 5 PP.
He jumps over one building. I gotta keep my PP. Let me in the car.
Wally doesn't need to use any PP to jump high.
Fuck you guys. I'm getting in the car.
You're really gonna exhaust yourself before
I'm
this
getting in the
obvious
car.
encounter?
She's
I'm getting in the car. That bug is so fucking fast.
Bunker powers.
So you guys are running over towards this wonderful fire. Beautiful fire. You guys are going to get there about the same time as Elliot, actually, because you're in a car.
I just like casually walked. They got in a car.
I'm going to nosedive into Elviat.
And so I'm going to be describing this scene as all of you are kind of seeing this. As you're able to get here, you see probably a 3-story building that is currently engulfed in flames. You see the local fire brigade doing their best to help take care of the issue. And things seem to be going all right. There is a secondary building, but this is currently just it looks like a fire at the moment in time. But nothing else standing out. There's obviously, what do they call the head fire brigade man in charge?
Fire captain. Fire marshal, yes, marshal.
Fire marshal?
Yep.
Fire marshal chief man. Obviously, he's standing there shouting orders, barking orders. I said barking orders, now he's a dog.
Great.
German Shepherd. Enjoy it.
Nice.
What? He's not Dalmatian?
You've convinced me. Dalmatian.
Oh yeah.
With Dalmatian looking ass.
These swift winds of fate.
Nothing seems to be standing too much out of the ordinary, though. It looks perfectly normal. Wink, hint, maybe not. I don't know. Foreshadowing.
Wally goes straight to.
You cut completely out, I heard. Wally goes straight and then nothing else.
He's jumping into a window of the fire building, is what he said.
Oh. Wonderful.
That is the opposite of what I expect a
seriously?
bug to do.
You know, like a bug with a
Oh,
those
I see.
lamps.
Moth to a flame.
It's like a mosquito going.
Bug zapper.
Give me an athletics check to see if you get into the window. And
Oh, it's
please
just like
crit
the
fail,
nerd-
so you just hit the wall instead.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh wait, fuck. I saw nat 1. I thought.
Alrighty. Are you? Which story are you going into?
Second, because that seems possible.
Alrighty. You managed to jump up into the second story of this building, and you think, you know, you
Why did I do this?
You just jump into there, and you're not in a room that's currently burning. You're in like a bedroom. You see like, I don't know, it's like a child's bedroom. There's like some dolls in the freaking bed. Everything's warm. There's like an orange glow and some smoke and embers in here, but no direct fire. But you're already sweating, and you already feel like this is a bad idea. And Mr. Dalmatian Fire Marshal's like, what the hell is going? What was that? You saw? Who saw that?
Was that a giant mosquito?
Like
Those are.
pops his head out. Help me.
Where did the big bug come from? Oh, okay, we gotta get that thing out.
Can I make like a notice if anything is other than fire?
Give me a notice check.
Oh, there we go.
A 5. Well, there's no fire in here. There's definitely toys. This is a child's bedroom. Question. In a society filled with animal people, would the
live in a
stuffed animals
society.
still be animals? Would they
They're
be
little
stuffed
human-
animals?
They're little humans.
Or-
Dudes.
They would not be little humans.
That's
They
what
got, like,
dolls
a-
are.
He's got like a chuck in there, flare in there.
Yeah, they would have chucks. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got
That's
some
like an
chucks.
action figure.
I'd
Oh,
say
wait.
yes.
I like the
because,
idea-
this isn't a universe populated by those things. So I mean, they exist
definitely true,
Elsewhere,
especially
right?
if you import them, especially toys. Those are likely to be. So yeah, you see that there's definitely like a bunch of child's size clothes in here, about your size. You know, they're all girl clothes, but you know, who cares?
When approaching the building, was the top on fire?
There was no flames coming directly from the top.
Then I'm gonna go out the window with wall walker and go to the top.
Okay, let's activate wall walk.
Let's hope to God it works.
Sure,
Even
yeah,
run.
wall walk. That's a 10. You kind of get out onto the wall before you begin immediately crawling up, and you see as a couple of some of the fire brigade, they're like getting a ladder set up to go into the second story that you just went in, and you're just climbing higher up. What? You like hear a very faint from the bottom. What the hell is that thing?
Up and up I go.
What is everyone else doing? You definitely see as Wally's crawling along this.
Wally!
Oh, I'll go get him,
No!
guys. And then Sun will jump onto the wall and start after Wall Walker and start running after him.
Wait, Sun's doing her thing?
Lavender's not here.
It's totally for him.
No!
What's happening?
Oh my god, this is so stupid. Why did I say we should come here?
This is not. This is.
Where's Elliot?
We've
Pretty cool
evacuated everyone already, and more people.
Don't worry, I'm MDS.
Elite gamer of MDS. Sun's got this. Technically, the kids are a problem.
Sun just screams, "Do not worry, I'm MDS."
You're beginning to climb up. I think you're slower than him,
Yeah,
right?
I'm slower because he can run. He can do full pace and run.
He
but
got
I'm
a
only
full.
half
He got a
paced.
raise. You're at half pace. He's definitely getting up to the top there. Is anyone else doing anything?
Elliot,
Looking
like,
for
casually...
Elliot.
Elliot, no, you guys like parked up and talked to that chief guy, like casually approached the car. You guys.
Oh,
Well,
hi,
that
Elliot.
fixes that problem.
What's going on? I came to look at the fire. It's kind of nice. It's like a nice little light in the night, you know?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think that at
It's a
all.
little warm over here. It's
Wally
kinda
and
nice.
Sun's in there now.
The air
Oh,
conditioning.
we're
is-
on the wall. We're scaling it.
Oh, that's neat. I kind of want to go do that now.
No,
Sun's
no,
gonna,
no, no.
Sun's gonna scream. Can someone get this recorded?
Hey, Elliot,
I
if
don't
you're
know how to
curious,
operate your phone.
if you are curious about fire, I can tell you right now that's going to burn you.
I know what fire is, but they're climbing it.
Yeah, well, they're stupid, both of them.
I thought
That's
maybe you
fair.
were attacked by that one lady again.
Oh, the dragon that almost killed me and Divot?
Yes.
No, I didn't see her at all. Casually walked here. I completely forgot about her. Maybe I should have taken more caution.
Yes.
There's a lot of people after me, so it's like it didn't phase me too hard.
Uh-huh.
What?
The big-ass dragon woman?
Well, did you see like Dunksley? They were like the same size.
My god.
I think this lady was much, much bigger.
I feel like if Dunksley and that girl got into an arm wrestle, it'd be a good 50-50. Of course, she would kick his ass in an actual fight, but an arm wrestle.
Sure, I'll give you that.
No.
I'll give you that.
What?
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
Duncan arms.
Benny.
Wally,
we-
get down!
Is Benny
Wally's
in the car?
probably already made it to the.
No, I'm here.
The roof.
Hey, can we go somewhere on Hassat before we leave? I need to go.
No,
somewhere.
that was certainly planned, but
I have I left it in my safe at the ship because I didn't want to bring it with me instead of pickpockets. But I have locations of a place I need to go. I went and got it while you guys. On Hassat, it's like coordinates or something. You know how to read it. You're a nerd.
Our friend-
Elliot, I don't think we can do
Wally.
that.
Okay, question. Is Discord cutting in and out for everyone else?
No.
No.
I think it's just you and Cookie as usual.
It's usual for Cookie. It's weird that it's going for me. Could you give me a moment? Yeah, this is not normal for me Okay. And now we just wait for Discord to reconnect. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Alright, I'm back. Okay. Feel free to continue.
We like heard you the whole time.
Yeah, you're like, now we gotta wait for Discord.
Oh, I couldn't hear any of you for like
We weren't talking.
20 seconds.
I don't think it's like Cookie's curse just like spreads when she's not here.
Listen, if I don't know how you guys were hearing me because I literally unplugged my internet.
No, we heard you.
We heard you away. We heard you walk back.
I literally unplugged my Ethernet cord for a couple.
We heard you.
This is a conspiracy.
This is.
Anyway, back to the thing. Yeah, so can we go there? Like after this, you know? It's like coordinates.
Now we
It's
gotta
like-
wait
it's like
for
to the-
Sun and Wally.
It's like to the east, I think you said.
Elliot, we
What's up?
just oh my god, how do we explain this to people? How do we explain this? We were involved.
Do you have something to do with that
does it
bloody
matter?
sky?
Yes.
Of course you do. Well, before my home planet gets destroyed, I'd like to go find the last remnants of my father.
Oh my god.
Is it like his ashes?
No, it's a laboratory.
Holy shit.
Could it be in a pyramid?
It's underground, I think he said.
We found one in a pyramid.
Yeah, but you guys went west. This is east.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, this is the worst.
Why are there two underground laboratories?
Well,
What happens when things get buried?
one is probably the good one, which is my dad's, or my dad's friends, or whatever. And the other one, clearly the bad one, because it made the moon red.
But what if they're both the bad ones?
My dad wasn't a bad person, I think. Never met him.
I mean, you yeah, no, maybe, I don't know. I reserve judgment.
This is like the
Okay,
worst.
We
This is the worst.
got task at hand right here. We'll see how this goes on the building before we talk about where we go next.
Yeah, sure. Wally gets some really bad
Wally,
burns.
do a flip!
Are you like telling him to jump off?
He does a flip.
You like get to the top of the thing. You're doing a flip.
Yep.
Give me an F.
You serious? I didn't have to come up here if you're just gonna jump off.
I don't think he jumps up, and he's flipping just like on the roof.
Well, if
Oh.
he gets a crit fail, he's gonna jump off.
So let's get this straight. Wally immediately
Yo,
saw the
10
three-story
points!
burning building and wanted to scale it. Sun followed, trying to protect him, and then Elliot just said, "Do a." He did a flip.
Yeah. And I guess it's because he got like a 16.
These are not human. You people are not. You don't think like humans.
Them aren't humans.
I'm not a human. Well, I'm like part human.
Ooh, gross, part human.
Shut up.
He's half human and half machine.
No, it's raccoon, you idiot.
He's half human and half furry.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not a half human.
You
half
can't.
human. You're just a raccoon humanoid.
Yeah, I
You
am.
can't.
Steaming.
Just turn the entire song Cabinet Man into Furry Man. Oh God.
Respect her gadget, but respect for her furry.
After Wally does a flip, I yell out, "Son, do a flip!"
Sun
You gotta
is still
beat
climbing.
his.
Sun is still on the thing, actively climbing. Cannot do a flip, or you will fall off.
Damn it. I'm
Don't-
gonna try.
Don't do
Oh.
it.
I was gonna try,
Don't.
but God, it told me it was impossible.
You are. I mean, you are actively climbing up the wall. I will let you attempt it. It'll be at a -4.
No, thank you. Okay, okay. What if What if the trappings of my wall walker help?
Say the exact
Because-
trappings.
Yeah, I literally like switch gravity for a second. That's why it's called switch.
Okay, so you're fighting against gravity. I will allow you to attempt it, but it's at -2 instead.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
I do like that.
Yeah.
If you had a raise, I might have let it.
Fuck. Come on.
All right.
We're doing it. Come on. Yes.
So,
I lost all my
what would
buddies,
have
guys.
happened with the failure is that your backflip would have you don't have like full gravity on there. It would have gone at an angle slightly. You would hit it and you would have basically slipped all the way down. But that's a raise. You straight up stand on the side of the wall like there, get your pose and do a flip, and you're breaking gravity.
Yo!
It's really
11.
cool.
You get 11 points.
In
Wally,
fact-
she beat you.
It's cool enough that I'll give you back one of your bangs.
Thank you so much.
That's a good-
Wally, she beat you. She did it sideways.
I'm so fucking good. Come on, please tell me you got that recorded.
I don't know how to use a phone.
Did Benny at least get a picture?
No, I'm not recording this. You're killing yourselves up there.
Get
Benny,
down!
come on. Benny, guys, come on. It was cool.
Just get down.
Ethel's
Why do you
having a
think I'm
You're
up
making
here?
Ethel cry.
Ethel's having a panic attack.
You're giving her peer pressure. Sun can't turn down stuff like that. It's not that she wanted to do it.
I don't know. She
You
seems
made
pretty
her.
happy.
You
She
can't just
has
challenge-
guy.
you can't just challenge me and not expect me to try.
She's a
As
gamer.
you
She
guys
has
are
to accept the
arguing,
challenge.
could I get a notice check from those who would? I want one from Wally. I think Divot would reasonably notice this, and Sun's high enough you can try. Nope. Oh, that's a 23. Everyone else
David is
is
so scared of the dragon lady.
I'm pretty freaked
Yeah.
out.
That is why I had Divot roll. Divot is keeping an eye on everything around. Your one thing that you managed to keep an eye is across the street from the burning building. Not directly across the street, actually like 3 blocks down, maybe 4. You're able to see into a building, probably the 2nd floor.
Wow.
As
Eagle eyes.
you see a small, what you assume to be flame. It's a small light. And there's a second one. As you think you just saw, with a 23, I'll say, you think you just saw somebody light a frickin' bomb.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bomber in that building over there.
What?
There's a fucking bomber over there. Everybody.
Get in the car. We need to leave.
But the 2 are still on the building.
Thought they jumped off.
I jumped off.
Oh, you jumped off? Never mind. I didn't hear that part.
What do you mean
Oh.
I'm killing myself? I have wings. I can glide.
Hey, we need to leave. We need to leave right now.
You jump off, like, Sun came up there, gets halfway up and has to go back down.
God damn it! But I get to like Healy's like sideways. That'd be fuck yeah.
You get to, like,
Hey,
let
This was
fireman!
worth it.
There's a bomb over there. Look out.
There's a bomb. Look
Huh?
out.
the fire marshal comes
Oh
over.
my god,
What?
JC, a bomb.
What in the world are you talking about? You hear kind of from across. As there's very clearly an explosion of flame. A very fiery explosion, unusual for explosions. You imagine that there is propellant in that. Go! Go!
Is this what you call terrorism?
Yes.
Okay, I've never seen it firsthand. I've been on a ship all my life.
Weren't you
Okay.
guys pirates?
Yeah, but like, I'm sure they did terrorism. I just wasn't part of it. I wasn't
No,
part of
rocket
it.
fuel don't do that. Rocket fuel just kill people.
That's kind of like I don't know.
I get they did
Well,
have
I mean-
they did have standards. They were like professionals, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, everyone
professionals have
knows.
standards.
We're still in the car. Can we leave?
Yeah, no. Can we peel out?
I'm like sitting on like the hood. Yeah, we can go.
No, this wasn't a This was a question for Brody because I wouldn't have
Yes.
asked.
Elliot's sitting on the hood. You start driving. Oh fuck!
You absolutely can as you guys head on out. Can I just say, I think it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, a building that's already been evacuated that's on fire? Wow, we're very interested. Let's start climbing. Oh, a new building? Nah, I don't want that one anymore.
Well, you didn't
a
ask
mystery.
Sun and Wally
Why-
what they wanted to do.
I was already wall walking when he said he was evacuated. So I may as well get my money's worth.
I was just following him just because, like, oh shit.
So you guys are heading out? Anyone doing anything before you leave?
Hell no, we're leaving right now.
Holding onto the hood because I'm sitting on the hood.
Party pressure. Party
Want
pressure.
to jump out
I
of a
guess we're
moving
leaving.
vehicle?
So just like kind of just hops off the building and lands on the back of the car. Hey guys.
Okay. Hey, Benny, do you think that you could fly the spaceship to whoever the fuck Elliot's dad is? And then we can just-
Yay!
and then we can
Honestly,
just
yeah, that was the
land there?
next step. I don't think I care about telling the MDS anymore.
Yeah.
Terrorism makes us go to where I need to go. We should do this more often.
No!
Elliot learns how to make bombs.
No, I'm the only one who can make bombs here, and I'm not doing
This is my
terrorism.
plot forward device.
Here, Benny, do you want a pixie stick?
Fuck yeah, give that to me.
Okay, so you guys are taking the plot forward device back to the ship.
No. Not right now. Not right now, Wally.
I got some of these Popeye cigarettes.
Put them in the gas tank. Make it go faster.
Wally, pass me one. I'm on the hood.
What the fuck is Volt?
I know in real life gas and sugar don't mix well. I wonder how Voltec and sugar mix.
We are the terrorists. Let's drive this car straight into a
Want Pop
building and watch it
Rocks?
blow up. I fucking hate Pop Rocks.
So as you
Oh,
guys
wait.
are
Like a bite directly into a pop rock?
No!
as you
You
guys
ever
are
just
heading
chew on it?
back towards the ship, there is definitely one scene that you managed to come across. You see what looks to be a couple people, probably 3 of them, wearing various hoodies, and shattered glass, as it looks to be the front of a shop has been bashed in and currently broken. And it looks like
Very important.
these three are in a standoff with somebody on the inside.
What's the
What
shop?
the fuck
Yeah,
is
this is
going on
very
here?
important. What is the name of the shop?
The name of the shop?
Don't say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Sant.
I'm not. It's Regis's regular fucking shop.
Vulgar.
It's called the store.
It's
The
The
general
store.
store.
it's called Store.
Hey
There we
guys,
go.
look! Vandalism!
No, it's called
Just
store.
run
It's
'em
called
over.
store because it's a storage. It's a storage.
Is this what
Run 'em.
Texas is?
What?
Is this Texas?
You hear Lucas on the inside? Give me all your shit!
Is this Texas? I think, Jojo, you want to answer that?
Is this Texas?
Yeah.
Wait, is vandalism Texas? Is that what you're asking?
You know, there was
Yeah.
a fire, now there's vandalism. How
do you-
accurate is this to Texas?
Where do you think I am?
I don't know.
Wild Wild West.
Texan.
I don't know if you live in this city or something.
I live in this city. I'm in Houston.
Hey, Brody,
Houston, yeah?
I'm a city boy.
how much would it take to jump out of the car and just assassinate some of these fucking guys?
Oh my god, no.
You're just gonna assassinate.
The door's closed.
The
No.
bloodlust! He's got to kill!
Well, I don't mean assassinate, but I mean assassinate.
That means assassin. What the fuck? Hi, I'm being called. Give me a moment.
You
He
want
has
to
yet to
kill?
pick it up.
Why doesn't he mute himself?
Yeah.
He walks out of his room!
Sorry, boys. Gotta take this for its skull.
Yo, that was totally uncool of us leaving there.
So who's about to jump out of the car and help them? Is it just Wally?
You see, a general store has candy.
Aw, fuck.
Now, if I save whoever owns it,
Free
My
candy.
candy stocks go up.
Stonks.
Did you say candy stocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Buildings blowing up all over the fucking city. Wally, candy.
Bug brain. I see that like sugar water. Oh, 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 oh.
I can't wait till we get to the fucking fly trap just laced with like syrup.
The real bug zapper. I touch it.
New character.
We need to get you like a fucking shop collar every time you think about candy.
A mimic made of ice cream, so it does +4 damage.
Just stick him in an ice cream. An ice cream? An ice box.
Stick him in a nice.
I will die.
Lock the
+4
fridge.
damage. That's my toughness and my armor.
Lock the fridge. Goodbye. In that moment, explosion might actually help you.
Going straight through the window, I was talking to somebody else at the time.
Were they in the building?
No. Open off the roof. It's fine. As long as I'm not getting, like, spun in the air, I could fucking fall easy.
Jumping off the roof. Great times.
It's not that bad. I got wings. Gotta use them.
Yeah.
I have returned. Sorry for that.
Yo, Brody, jumping off the roof.
Oh, so you're going through with that? Are you?
Oh, I'm not.
Squally?
Yes, I would like to assassinate the assassinate.
Is it possible to grab him?
No.
So I will
please.
have this be an athletics check to start with. And then I will have it be an attack roll. Depending on the success of your athletics, I will either give you the drop or the +2 thing.
Okay. What kind of car is this, by the way?
You guys have it's like a Jeep. It's very similar to the car you had before, but this one's been modified to run much better on sand. It can go over roads, but the wheels and treads are designed to go on sand specifically.
So Wally's just gonna like open his wings and let the wind take him.
Open your wings. The wind take you. Give, let's say, athletics.
5.
Oh man, can Divot try and grab him?
You see him go out. Give me a notice check to start with.
Oh, I'll fail that.
I would like to try and grab him as well.
Oh no.
I'll say that yes, the notice you can definitely.
Oh no.
You guys definitely both notices. He's got a glint, a glint in his eye. The wings begin to open up. He begins to go out. What are you guys doing to try and restrain him? Just grabbing him?
Over the feet,
Yeah.
Divot.
Beat his athletics, and you can.
It's athletics 5.
I'll let a 5 work, right? No. Okay,
It
6
means
works for sure.
This thing happens. Oh no.
Oh,
No.
wait. Oh wait, actually, Sun would be leading this because Sun has the higher. It's an 8.
Oh wait, oh, I guess I needed to spend a penny. By the way.
Yeah. You spent your penny that he got back. Fantastic. Oh, that's sad. All right, so that's an 8.
I told Divot to go for the legs. Sun is going for the body.
Are you keeping your 5? Or wait, what do you get?
Can Benny that still?
Yeah. It hasn't been
Nine.
resolved.
What is it?
It's an 8 versus
7.
7.
All in.
All of our pennies are gone.
This is not how I expected you guys to use your bennies. This isn't how I expected you guys to handle any of these scenarios I've thrown in front of you today at all. But this is going okay.
I didn't use any friggin' last week, so.
Okay. You're gonna jump off, and you have a really high roll now. You have the drop on this guy.
Oh,
You're
fuck
in the
this
air,
guy.
like Batman in the night.
Watch me fuck it up.
Are you going lethal?
No lethal.
All right, -1 then. However,
what?
that's still like a 12 to hit a commoner. Yeah. No, that's a 10 to hit a common. Yeah, we're hit with a raise.
Hold on, how do I roll? How do I do this fucking damage?
You're the night. You're the darkness.
So you have assassin, right?
Yeah.
It's extra +2 to your +4.
Wait, no, that was.
So
Wild
okay,
attack
one it's with the. It's one with the raise. It's +2 +4 because assassin and on the drop.
Do we need to actively reroll everything? I already know you're knocking him out with a 9.
No, but that's like what?
He wants to see the
That's
number.
like 19 or 20.
You add 10 to that with your full combo.
Okay.
Like we've already done the math. When you get your wild attacking, right?
Yep.
Yeah. When you
So
get your
it's-
wild attack with your jump off and all that it's a +10. You just kind of come in. You see that they're having a bit of an argument. Benny, are you stepping on the brakes as soon as he jumps out?
Yeah.
Just-
Yes. Yeah.
As you
When
kind of come
when
to a
someone
sudden
jump
stop, like divot, you hit the side wall of the car. As it
Ow.
stops suddenly, and
Just
Sun fly
immediately
out the
as this
car.
happened, the fuck are you doing, kid?
you see one of the guys like turn around as Wally, like Batman, like dives down and just knocks over into the ground. He's just out cold.
Why would he do that?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Doesn't make me sad.
You see the other two.
Yo, did he just kill somebody?
Candy stock.
You see the
I
other
think he just
two.
killed somebody for no reason.
Fucking Jesus, man, nice.
Huh? What's wrong with you?
He was a bad person.
I once again, I
No.
reiterate, not humans.
Hey, it's better
Well-
than what my people used to be doing, just killing people for sport.
Elliot, you are fucked in the head.
I was raised by people that were fucked in the head.
Yeah, well, that doesn't excuse you.
Blame Dutch.
Do you just
Now
say
it's getting
Wally's human?
racist too.
You definitely see as two of the Hassatians, the two that didn't get, completely annihilated by Wally, back up for a moment before making out for a sprint. They're running away.
Get back in the car, kid.
Sun
Wally.
grab,
And they like
grab
look into the building.
Oh, you took him out. Oh, if I make sure not to come in, or I'll open fire.
What? I got him. Can I have candy?
That is. What?
This is the store.
This
I
is
just did your
the
good deed.
store. Okay, sure. You can have candy. Wait,
That's fair.
no. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh no!
You're an ugly little kid. I don't know. You're like a
No.
monster or something. I don't know.
I don't
Everything's
remember
going weird.
what minuses. No.
The sky's turning red, and all of a sudden, a little monster comes in and kill. No, who do you think
Can
I
I-
am?
Can I approach? Can I help with this persuasion?
You can attempt.
Sir, please. My disabled son here just wants some candy. He proved to you that he's useful. Please.
Just call me disabled.
Just go with it, kid.
You've done this, but you've done this bit where he said you're disabled before. That was the whole thing with on
sexy
Trestus.
boy.
Let's see your roll. Let's see you try and recovering this. I want your persuasion.
Is he attracted to me?
No.
Okay, well then that's a 9.
Is he?
Is
attracted
he?
to me?
Is he got the hots for me or
I
what?
have to. I literally have to ask that every time I do persuasion now.
I know that you have the +2.
Maybe it's the sort of thing that Brody just adds.
If I see the +2 to that roll, I'll be like, oh, there's a +2, and I'm like, oh yeah, you have attractive. I will let you know in most scenarios. Feel free to ask me if you're not sure though, or if you really want to.
Let me know how sexually diverse this cast is.
Let me know how
Let
me know how much. Let me know how much representation that you're giving your NPCs, Brody. I
Come on,
need
Brody.
to.
This character isn't gay. What are you, homophobic?
All right.
All right. Well, now I have to make every single female you come across lesbian. You'll never get your bonuses.
Even the males are lesbian.
Yo, my edges are useless.
Either way, that's a 9. That's a success.
How gay
Did
can
you
we
real?
make this campaign?
Okay, you're really sure you can have some candy?
Oh, thank you. And I like
What should
opened
we
it.
talk
I
about?
like opened the door. And no wait. I opened
Breaks,
the door.
breaks out the bowl ahead. How much are we talking here?
Kid gets real deep. Pulls out
I
a
o-
bat. How much?
I opened the door and I like gesture to the candy aisle. Go on, take it, whatever you want. You deserve it.
Okay, like you. There's an entire broken window. There's shards of glass everywhere. You just go over, use the door like normal. It's locked.
Can you open the door, or do we go through the broken window?
I'm gonna stay over here. Feel free to go through the broken window.
You know, like when you're going through the like a shelf and they put their hand in and scoop it all into a bag?
Yeah.
Like that with the bug blade.
You just take all.
We're
the
now
candy.
looters.
Ooh, grab me some of those.
No better.
Grab me
No
some of those red
How many
licorice.
pounds of candy, Brody?
I said that you managed to plunder 3. That's actually like. I don't
3
know.
pounds is
He
nothing.
probably has like 6 pounds of candy.
That's nothing. I have 14 pounds.
Hey Wally, grab me some of those red
Fine.
licorices. I like those.
10 pounds of candy. You take like 20 gold
Is this
worth
a
of candy.
candy store?
No.
I thought this was the sort of thing where there'd just be an aisle.
10 pounds is not a lot for an aisle.
Yeah, if it was like a full
like
aisle.
10
full aisle of
pounds is
candy,
like
it'd be
10
like
pounds
30
is like a
pounds of candy.
gallon of milk worth of weight.
Yeah,
Like
like
a
it's
bit
like
more.
a full aisle of candy would be like 30 to 50 pounds of candy. That's like
Yeah.
a lot of
No.
fucking candy.
I'm now 3 pounds away from being overweight.
10 pounds is a very small amount of candy for one aisle. But you have officially looted the store for candy. Holy shit, I don't know how do I plan for this?
All right, Wally. Great job.
Yeah, like
Did you
it's
see
a
the
very
cake?
dimly lit area. You can see in dim light, right, Elliot?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. In the back, you definitely see the guy. It's Amara, like a gray cat figure, older, just with a rifle, not pointed at you, but at the ready.
Okay. You're welcome again for scaring off the looters. My son and I, thank you.
Okay.
We saved the day and got candy doing it.
There you go. You see, you do good deeds, and
We
you
were
get
just gonna drive
rewarded.
by. We were just gonna drive by.
Yeah, I can't believe they were just going to
That's
drive
why
by.
I'm the brains.
Exactly.
Brain.
And I'll
Not
talk.
brains, they're not tools.
I'll do the talking because you have a very easy to tell.
This
tick
is what
when you
happens
lie.
when we lose Lavender. We lose all sense of like sensible direction.
We lose a good athletics
I
check.
don't know. Lavender's like sleeping or something. Or no, Lavender probably stayed at the ship, keeping an eye on that.
Recharging.
I'll be honest. Lavender's probably at the ship recharging.
Wally and Elliot get back in the car. All right, boys, we got the candy. Let's get out of here.
With that much candy, you might cause more cost.
Foot on the gas.
Don't
Foot on the
worry
gas.
about it.
Don't care.
Like 90% of the stuff that Wally digests is acid anyway. He won't die.
Hey guys, no more stops, all right? We need to leave.
But what if a candy store is being robbed?
Fuck you.
Please
We're
don't
leaving.
jump out of the car anymore.
Give catnip taffy.
But it was the right thing to do.
That's
No.
a question actually. Ethel, does catnip work on you?
right
think
thing
I've-
to do.
I think I
immediately
technically
steal
answered
from the
this
store.
last session, and
Ignored.
I soft confirmed it.
You soft confirmed what?
Catnip is a drug.
Oh my goodness. I just asked her if she
So-
does drugs.
I'm not going to confirm if it's the same catnip that we would refer to, but there is a drug on his sack called catnip.
You'll pass me the cat.
It may be the same, it might not. I can neither confirm nor deny.
It's
It's
probably
cool,
meth.
huh?
And Lucas and Tim sell it.
I didn't rob her. It was my reward for a quest well done.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all this candy he got. It's pretty good.
Let's not distract Benrig when he's driving.
You guys just
Gotta
leave.
Tokyo Drift
There's
down
just
the
an
fucking city.
unconscious person that you guys step back over as you get back into the car.
I thought he died.
It was non-lethal.
Oh, okay.
Wally took the -1 to the fighting roll.
I never took off the sheath. There was no time.
You know, you kind of take a look down. You like see like
Take off the
a
pool
bloody
noodle.
snout. Looks there may be a small case of major brain damage, but that's not your problem anymore.
I didn't kill him.
Elliot will reach into the candy bag and grab a little chocolate egg with cream in it and go, "This is my payment for helping."
I should have definitely given you larger negatives for doing non-lethal moving at that speed, but that's something I'll keep into for next time.
Do you have
They
regular
will never come
caffeine?
up again.
What a road trip.
This sucks,
So-
guys.
If you guys don't have anything else you're doing, do you want me to skip directly to the ship?
Sure, do it.
Please.
Unless
No,
you
go
describe,
ahead. Give us another store to jump
unless
out.
you describe another. Robert.
Oh yeah, there's a river you guys can drive into. Oh, I can't wait for one of you to drown yourself.
Yes, please.
Oh, dude,
Wally
Ocean.
grabs the wheel and turns the fucking car into the river.
As you guys
Birdie.
make your way back, yeah.
Me looking at the water.
You've posted a meme, and I'm not in the general, and I'm afraid to click on it.
I throw my drones into
Maybe.
the water because I think it's a good idea.
I'm gonna have to like describe this. Oh, it's the heavy saying maybe.
What if I just like pull like a light pole straight into front of the car and we just explode and die? Good plan.
Yeah, no, sounds good to me.
Take the scorpion and I sting myself.
No, you guys just have to find Ostif and tell him to jump inside the singularity.
Yo, can I hop in that?
You could.
Pass the singularity, bro. Let me get a whiff.
Yo,
let
become
me get
compressed.
let me get a hop in. Let me spaghettify myself.
Oh, I just smacked my headset against my desk. Let's get to the ship.
Guys, if I feed Benrig a burger, does his head turn into a bunger?
It's not how. What? It's what?
What?
It's not how food works.
So you
Just get
guys
to the
make your
ship.
way back to the ship. You guys, do you
Bug
park
snack.
inside the cargo bay? Or are you just leaving it in? Or are you just leaving the car in the shipyard?
Leave it in the shipyard.
Cool. Leaving it
Yeah.
in the shipyard. You all make your way inside the ship, and for a moment, you feel like you can rest, but you also can't. And that is where we're gonna host a 30-minute break.
Immediately get to the pilot seat.
All right, hold on, Wally. That fucking egg was delicious. Can I get a few of those? He's not here.
Kinder eggs.
This the past the session so far has been Elliot, Sun, and Wally do stupid shit.
Okay,
Divot
Sun-
is scared as hell.
Son
Ethel's
did not
crying.
do stupid shit. Son ran after the
And
kid.
Ben-
I
Henrik
mean,
just
you
wants
did.
to
I
go
mean, you
home.
did a flip.
I did a
That
flip
was
because
cool
it
as
was
fuck.
cool.
Benrick's
This
tired
sounds
and just
like-
wants to go.
This sounds too accurate.
When mom isn't. When
Benrick's
mom
like,
isn't
I
home.
need a raise.
When mom can't get on Discord. Elliot and Wally go wild.
We need a raise.
I mean, I'd love to be like, oh, don't do that, Wally. But I don't want to, like, it's also funny.
It is. It is really funny. I'm gonna call the break here. Let's I'm a genius. Is Tommy still here? Is Tommy here at all?
Yeah.
Okay, goodness, I didn't hear you say anything. And Ron?
Yep.
Tigress?
I'm here.
Cool. Glad I did that roll call after I started everything. So, before the break, you all had managed to make your way back to the ship. Where's the music? Oh, this one's really quiet. I can't believe it was so quiet. What have I been doing? Oh, it's because I accidentally turned the volume super far down when I was scrolling through the music. I'm a genius. I hate that the scrolling does that here. Let's get some new music going. So, to ask you, what are you all doing?
We're in the ship, right?
You are in the ship?
I'm running to my room to get that location out of my safe and show Benny.
Fantastic.
Getting the ship started up.
Benny.
David's also helping getting the ship started up.
So you're able to get the set of coordinates for this planet and bring it over to the cockpit.
Look. This is the place we need to go. These numbers that I don't understand.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
I'm going to need a Voltec roll, but I'll allow piloting to help.
Voltec from me?
Anyone with Voltec, you're just getting the navigation set.
Oh, I see.
I'll assist with Voltec. I'm not rolling it though. I only got a D6.
You said piloting?
Piloting can assist.
Sure.
I guess I'll do the main roll and I'll re-roll once. Okay, I got a 5. I got a 5. Outstanding.
Yes.
Pretty good.
An 11 and a 19.
Still just a +2.
Still just a +2. Which brings your total to a 7? No, 8, because Divot helped.
Yeah.
So that's an 8 total, meaning... Yeah, you punch in the numbers, you get everything set up, and you are well on your way to heading in that direction. It's a little further away than you guys went when you went the west. Congratulations. When you went to the west, this is a little further away than the archaeological dig site over there. This lab would have taken you probably a week easily into this side of the desert. On a ship, though, it's just a couple of hours. You're going much slower than your max speed because you're within the atmosphere. But you are going. It is rather late already. Are you planning on traveling through the night? Benrig milestone?
This ain't the sort of thing autopilot could fix.
Not when you're
really an autopilot, is there?
You can get things to automatically go for a couple stuff. It's fairly rudimentary. Most of the time, it's a lot easier to wait out certain orbital patterns when you're traveling between stars. When you're jumping between stars, a lot of times you have massive wait times before you're in a good position to jump.
Yeah, but this is the same planet.
Yeah, you're in the planet, and especially in the atmosphere, you have to constantly be on the wheel. If you were in orbit, you could safely just ignore it, and you'd just stay in orbit. There's, I'm not going to say a 0, but there's like a 1 in 10 billion chance of hitting anything in our orbit, so you know. You're safe to do that.
This is a little off topic, but we still haven't gotten paid for last job yet, have we?
You have not, and considering that things are starting to riot, you might not get paid.
That sucks. Tell me the mechanics of this. Would riding throughout the night just like be like a guaranteed fatigue or something?
I'll let you make I definitely let you make a vigor. For just one night, it's a vigor against a DC of 4.
Okay.
But if you keep, I think in like 8-hour increments, 24-hour increments, you make another one. And it probably gets a cumulative -1.
I know we're probably gonna say to ignore it because she's not here, but Lavender does have piloting, and she might have wanted to help.
That's true.
Yeah, as best you can tell, there's nothing. There's probably not going to be anything there. You could set Lavender to fly over there.
I mean,
What, the
yeah.
coordinates just lead to nothing?
No, I'm just determining who's...
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, you can get your sound sleep there and leave Lavender to fly. Lavender was in the ship anyway for a while, and...
this wouldn't be so much a sound sleep as more just like...
Enough sleep?
It's literally like sleeping in the pilot's chair. Like, just being there for, like, Lavender to, like, slap me awake.
You have your gamer chair set up?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna sleep in your gamer chair. Leave Lavender there. So it's enough sleep. Especially if you have a more comfort. Especially if this is This is 100% a comfortable chair. There is no way that Mr. Milkman would not have made sure that this chair was the most gamer chair. At Sun's request, I imagine.
Yeah, probably.
The chairs up here are definitely decked out. I just like the fact that they are probably gamer chairs. Because Sun.
You got a gamer in the house, baby.
But yeah, close to early morning. Close. It's almost early morning. Sometime during the early morning, you're going to be woken up by Lavender, who will allow you to, in the very least, land the ship. You are close enough that you need to handle it from there.
You hear like, Benny?
Yeah.
I forgot to say, he did warn me that there might be a defense system that they forgot to deactivate.
Why do you just tell me this now?
I just came to my head. You heard me running down the hall? So we kind of have to deal with that. I don't know what it could have. But maybe land somewhere far, a little decent ways away from the actual spot. I don't know if they have like anti-air or something.
We might have to go with that, but we don't have any way of going across the sand.
Give me a pilot.
Benny?
Yeah. As you're currently kind of coasting over a couple mountains, there's almost like this valley below, just a large flat area. Like, you know, that one area where they get all the high-speed land vehicle places? What's that place called? Death Race Valley something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna Benny that.
This would be at -2 for very low light conditions in the early morning and gardens, but you ignore those.
Yeah.
Just so you know, don't add more negatives, or you'll actually have them.
What?
I was just saying, are you taking the 3?
Well, Jesus. Give me another. Okay, there we go.
There we go. That's a 6. That's a good roll. As you're beginning to pilot over, rounding over, looking into this almost caldera, this just large, flat area, and you imagine during the day this place gets swelteringly hot. Oh, I'm turning the wrong thing down. That's why it's not being quieter. Thank you, me. You see as there's a glint in the very, very early morning light. Hardly any at all. It's just mostly grays. And it's enough time that as you see the dot of red, it gives you time to dodge out of the way as a laser shot flies by you. The defense... The aforementioned defense system has definitely activated, and you are able to fly out of there easily enough.
Okay, you want lion? Okay, that's.
I am going to say nobody here's. If you all were sleeping, nobody here's strapped in except for the people in the seats.
Oh yeah, I'm not strapped. I just ran up, just fucking.
Give me athletics to see if you're getting bumps and bruises.
Ah! Oh.
Oh crap, Benny! Look out! I'm gonna hit your action figures.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there's definitely. As you guys are. Oh, did I get one from Tyson?
Sorry about that.
Ethel. Oh, I
6.
didn't get one from Ethel either. Cool. Everything kind of shakes as he has to do almost like a barrel roll of a barrel dive, and considering that you were on planet before, the gravity is quite a bit more funky than in space, and you guys are basically thrown around the inside of it. Ethel, you especially are just thrown onto the floor from in the middle of your sleep, and Elliot smashes into the side wall of the cockpit. Both of you get 1 level of fatigue. It can be cured just like any other wound. With the 10 minutes, or you have to wait. You have to rest it off. Those are bumps and bruises.
Why do you keep shelves on this wall with nothing on them?
Well, usually there ain't supposed to be other people. I ain't got time to speak right now.
On his ship, you didn't put the shelves there.
What's going on?
It's like Ethel and like the PJs, the child coming into the parents' room.
Divot didn't even wake up. Does not bother her.
Yeah, Son is used to this.
I'm in a crate of bedding. I'm strapped in.
Yeah, let's go to land. Because we have entered the defensive field.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're able to land well enough outside of this. You're going to have to pass through this mountain area to actually get into this valley, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. With the ship landed and everything set up, you're able to finish all of your sleeping activities. Get yourself well rested before you go on. I can try and get Lavender to pet. Let me double check. I want to look at bumps. No, the cap, my soda bottle cap. I don't want to. This is what stops my water from spilling everywhere. Can't believe I dropped that. How wonderful. Let's look. Where's Bumps and Bruises? Quick, give me a page.
12.
Quick enough.
12.
It is definitely not 12. It's like near over 100. I think. Maybe it is 12. I don't know. Let's look at 12 first. What's on
24.
12? No, 12 has the android race.
Yeah.
What does 24 have?
Healing is on 96.
Something skill. Bumps and bruises, I think, are under hazards. Somewhere over here.
It's 132.
It's 125
that
for
is
me.
Mass battles.
Well, that's
Or 125.
basically...
Bumps and bruises. It's right at the start of hazards. Can't believe I didn't look there. 1 level every 24 hours. Yeah, but healers can attempt to heal it. Not under the golden hour. You can just attempt to heal it normally. So you straight up... Level of fatigue is fairly serious. It's equivalent to 1 wound. Isn't that exciting?
Yay!
But you guys are able to finish your...
Why is it always us?
Nighttime activities, and if you so desire, you can get assistance from the robot to heal up.
Avenger, I need a band-aid.
You want to get
The robot.
The robot
Please.
can attempt. Let's see.
I dented my head in on a shelf, and now I have like fucking 2 smarts.
Do some bandages. Yeah, Lavender's able to treat you both. Congratulations.
He kissed it to make it better.
She can't kiss. She's a robot.
Does she put her robot smile to it and then to make it better?
She can't do that. She's a robot.
No, she gets like out. She definitely gets plants.
With a plant on it to make it better.
Yeah, she puts plants on it to make it better.
There's just a potted plant on Ethel's head. I feel better.
I don't. Get this thing off me.
Feel better.
No.
Just
So-
wait. We know that herbs make you feel better.
I already feel better. She did something before. She put the plant on my head.
What other
Don't eat the
things can we
seeds
use?
or it's gonna root in your stomach.
I'm
How
gonna go
else
give
can
these
we
seeds to
insult
Wally.
Cookie by taking her character out of character? Hey, Tommy, you don't have a token on here, do you?
I don't.
Why haven't you told me? We've been doing this for like an hour and a half.
I just thought we were like paused, so like nothing was happening.
I mean, we are, but I mean, not pause, but nothing's happening.
I would like it if something was happening.
Oh, this is some bopping music, though. Which one is this? It's Magic Touch.
Oh, boy.
well.
Isn't that wonderful?
Well, can we get out of the ship? Is he maneuvering out so we can land?
Absolute. Oh no, the ship's been landed. I'm assuming that
Oh.
you finished all of your, finished getting your guys' rest, unless you had anything, unless you wanted to get out immediately.
Oh, that's what you're saying is that we're free to.
Was
to
there
act.
No,
was
you're
there a
free to go.
building? I was in the cockpit when they got shot at. Was there a building it was shooting from, or is it just like turrets in the sand?
It wasn't anything that you noticed at the time. You didn't give me a
Okay.
notice check there, and you didn't ask, and now I'm not going
That's
to let
fair.
you do it retroactively. Benny made a good check though, and if you ask him, Benny, what you know is that you were really far away and you didn't quite see, but there was no building.
Did I? All I made was a piloting check before.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I think I had you make a notice check too.
No,
Didn't
neither of us made notice.
I? Oh, I guess you're right then. Doesn't matter. Your piloting check was good enough that you noticed that there was no building.
Okay.
Okay, Elliot,
Well-
you know what to do here?
Yeah, Ellie, you better know
at
what to
least
do,
no.
or else we're heading out.
We need to go into the lab.
Yeah. So how do we get past the lasers?
I don't know.
Okay, well I guess it's my job now.
Fantastic.
He just told me there was defenses and that you might have to deal with them. He didn't tell me like, hey, you gotta press the switch on the sand to the left. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
just break the turrets, shoot them, go. We got guns.
Why
Yeah.
didn't he just say break the switch on the sand to the left? That would have been great.
I know, but he did. He was a really angry looking skunk dude. He pulled a gun on me.
So, Divot, you
some
can
of
give
us
me,
can. Oh yeah.
You can give me common knowledge limited by your engineer. It's not science. Voltech. Common knowledge limited.
Okay.
No, by programming.
Oh, then I get the full D8. Okay. I need this.
You do need that. And what you got was a 7, and a 7's enough that, from what you know with automatic targeting systems, is that they're generally pretty specific. Turrets that can shoot ships are much longer range, and they require much larger targets. Those turrets will not shoot you. Unless you bring a mass vehicle, the car probably wouldn't trigger a turret like that. But those things would be designed specifically to take out ships. There is a lot of problems making a turret like that general use, and they're not very feasible with Voltec technology.
Yeah. Okay. It's an anti-air gun.
If they might have similar defenses, but those would be much shorter range. So you're not going to deal with them by going through the mountains. You're going to deal with them when you actually approach the base.
Okay. So, to get past the turrets, we just need to not drive a ship at it. They're anti-air guns, so like we can just walk past those. My issue is that if there's anti-air guns, there's also going to be anti-ground guns, or perhaps drones, what the rune droids.
You got anything that can do with that?
Yes and no. If I can get to, no, not really.
God, I
Elliot,
really
what,
wish we
what
kept
are we
that
even
car.
looking for here?
It's a secret underground lab that I guess my dad had, or my dad's friend. It's
Want me to
something
dig
about
to
my
it?
dad.
Underground, we could dig.
Yeah, it
Or
is a
some
thing.
of us could dig.
I'm really good at digging.
Yes, you're going to dig you're going to dig like the miles worth through to get to it.
That's a lot of sand, guys.
I got 10
Probably
out.
surrounded by metal underground, so like you'll hit the metal
Oh.
and then you can't go any further.
That's a lot of sand, guys.
my next worry with that is that maybe there's rune droids inside that would hurt us.
I think if we found the turrets in the sand, there'd probably be an entrance around there. But we'd have to deal with them as they show up.
Let's do this the normal way.
Hey, do you think that anyone's in there?
Nope. He said it's abandoned. Or well,
Oh.
Connor might be in there.
You can't just be dropping names, bro. Who the fuck's Connor?
Connor is the guy that helped me escape from Rocket Fuel. He's the one that wanted me to come meet him. Said I had to
then
find him, and it led me here.
He didn't make it easy. You think
Yeah.
we could get a message to
He
him?
might
Like,
not even be in there though. Like this might just be help, like him helping me, is in showing me my dad's lab and clues and stuff. I don't know. He goes by the Great Deceiver. He might not want to be known or seen.
Brody, is this the
So-
sort of thing I could use, like, my connections edge for to get some help with?
What exactly do you want to get help with in regards to this?
I guess mostly just getting by undetected by all any equipment that would, hinder us getting inside.
You could ask for specific materials or something of that nature, but unless they're directly connected to what's inside, they wouldn't be able to help there. Because at least as far as you're aware, these are automated defense systems.
Couldn't ask for like EMP grenades.
It's not something that we can just make or get, I think.
I think we gotta like get in there and just deal with it
Do
as
it.
it happens.
Exactly. That's what I agree with. All this thinking is not. It's sand.
Oh, but see, they have automatic turrets.
Yeah, those are
Oh.
anti-air. Those won't shoot at us. It'll be like
No,
normal
no, but you can make those for people on the ground.
Well, that's where your drones are for. Let's do some recon.
You know, I could probably make one in the ship. That would be useful.
I don't know how much time we have. Isn't this planet like exploding?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm still kind of mad. I'm still kind of.
You
mad
have
about that.
5 minutes until this planet explodes.
26
say-
I don't think the planet's exploding.
Well, it's really bloody out. We
I
should
don't.
probably.
I don't think it's exploding either. But I'm still
It's-
mad that we
Oh,
left.
by the
people to
way,
come do this.
Yeah, as the sun's beginning to rise, it's definitely still
I'm just
orange
floating.
and red, but not as much as it was the day before.
Maybe the planet isn't exploding. Maybe it's just like summoned to the great deep god. I don't know.
Yeah, well, maybe it's not exploding, but it's not good for us to be here.
Then let's get moving and get it over with.
Either way,
Oh, fuck.
Time to walk in the direction we got shot at.
So
you got
guys,
you got fakies, don't you?
I do have fakies.
Divot's gonna bring her dragon's breath, and she's gonna have the gun that shoots the program darts. What's it called? Aquarisport darts. And she's gonna have that at the ready.
Wally
How-
now carries a jar.
How big are these turrets, Brody?
The anti-air turrets,
Sure.
those ones are like vehicle size. Like imagine a van.
Okay.
They're fairly large, and they also require a lot of power. So they're with the power generation, they're much bigger than that.
Okay, because my trappings for my bolt is that I literally like take something off the ground or like the wall or an object and I toss it. But I was gonna think if it's small enough, I could just like rip it off its hinges or something with like a raise or something.
You can definitely try something like that if you get.
Okay, but if it's a van, I don't think I'm good.
You want to knock over a van with your powers? I'd let you try.
I don't think it's necessary. I don't think I need to spend 10 power points for that.
I don't think it'd take 10 power points, but yes, I am willing to be. Oh, I do like the idea of me saying, here, yeah, you can do it, just make it more expensive. I snuck a burp in that one.
I heard it. It wasn't sneaky.
I mean, it wasn't sneaky, but I still snuck it in there.
That was the plan if we found a smaller turret, but that's a van.
Yeah, it's anti-air. If you find smaller turrets, though, those are much smaller. You can
Much
probably
easier.
try.
Oh, can I build a couple bombs? Something that's gonna take out a turret, perhaps?
So, stuff that's built using MacGyver is very off the cuff, and unstable, and unlikely to last for a long period of time. However, I will say that it would last you long enough to go for the rest of the session, at least, and maybe the start of the next one. Oof. It might take you... Actually, no, I don't think I'll let you do it with MacGyver, but I'll let you do it normally, because you have a little bit of time.
Because I know how.
Yeah, you have repair. Like, you can use repair to craft. You don't need MacGyver to do that.
Yeah, MacGyver is just for in the moment doing it.
That's a raise. Take your freaking raise bomb.
Sick. This one's gonna do more damage.
Raise bomb from Valorant.
And I'm gonna
Is
make
that a
another
thing?
one. I think I'm gonna make 3 to make sure that I can
Guys, I made a cool
blow
joke.
shit up.
3's pushing Elliot's patience. I
Well,
can
then
already-
Elliot's gonna have to convince me not to.
Come on, 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 come on.
Hey, how about you help me?
I don't want to. I mean, I'm good with Rune.
Okay,
or
well
whatever
then
it's
you're
called.
gonna sit there and be bored.
I know Voltec. I don't know how to make shit.
You want some pocket
Just hand me
ham?
my tools. Come on.
Mm,
Do you have any repair, Tommy?
no, untrained.
Okay, fantastic. Give me an untrained check.
Wait, I have more repair than you do.
Why would I need that?
For this exact moment.
All right, let's
Well,
for
Didn't think this far. out.
bonding time with Divot.
Here's a wrench.
This is just Divot trying to entertain him.
Here's a wrench. Hands you a shovel.
Give me channel locks. You know?
Ah, shit. That one didn't work out.
Here's a wrench. Hands you a shovel.
Okay. I made 2 bombs.
Oh, you
know what's
want to
really
help?
funny
You want to
about,
help Divot with the third one?
You know what's really funny about like tools and all? They have like specific names. Most people just like have their own names for them. There's like this weird glue that I use, that me and my friends use, but it has a name for it, but we call it Puke, like from Monster Hunter.
Why Puke?
I don't know. I asked that too, but they said we just call it Puke. I was like, all right, cool.
It's like someone saying spanner, like shut the fuck up.
You should just start calling it Spac.
Sure, I hit it with the spac, and it.
Because
Something to
Spac is a
like.
good name for something like that.
Okay, I got 2 bombs. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
I'm keeping the shovel, and I get the wrench.
I'm keeping this. Okay.
You're not, but
You're
Sure.
taking Lavender's shovel that she brought specifically for planting.
I put it beside Wally's like fucking treasure trove of candy.
actually, you know what? The shovel might be useful. Take it.
Fine. I pick it back up.
You're gonna take Lavender's shovel with you guys?
What if there's sand in the way?
You're right.
There's sand everywhere.
You have to
But we
grab it
might-
first.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
might
it's
have
a-
to do some
bringing the
digging.
shovel is probably a good idea.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying it's something.
You have an idea. We live in an idea.
How much?
We
How
live in
much candy do we need to bring?
all of it.
Do we have enough pocket ham?
Please, please put the pocket ham not in your pockets, like in a.
No, I learned how to make it like. So
I'm
there's
getting
nothing
more
touching
and
it.
more bored talking.
If you slather it in honey first, like none of the lint touches it.
Okay.
Starting to sound like Joey.
Are we going? I got the
I
shovel.
imagine you're going.
Okie doke.
So
We're
as
going.
you guys are heading out, you have to pass through several of the crevasses. You're effectively going through a couple mountain passes here, to get to the other side of these very rocky mountains and into this area. But this place, it feels icky.
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 Fine, Icky.
Makes the hair stand in your back as you're going through a couple of these passes. You feel, what's the opposite of safe?
Unsafe.
Creeped out. There you go.
I got the heebie-jeebies.
Not gonna lie, kind of scared, but doing it for my dad. I'm kind of brave.
Yeah.
He's
Witch's
dead.
breath.
Can't we just move on? That was
Mm.
mean. I'm sorry.
Here, let me just let me scroll out the path you guys are taking.
Hey, Wally.
Yeah.
You should get on my back. We'll be like a tower of evil. Cool people.
Evil.
Oh, cool people. I'm sorry. I said Tower of Evil because it's the name of a video game. It's the first thing that popped in my head.
Okay.
All right, sick.
Oh wow.
What's going on
There's a-
here? It's good.
You guys like this map appearing right before your eyes?
It's a big old centipede.
What's Clay
Bye.
doing here?
What?
Play-Doh?
He's
Play-Doh.
down there.
I said Play-Doh.
Did I leave somebody
I
here?
lost my bottle cap.
Holy, why is this lagging me? I'm just moving like 6 people. Oh, why is he down here? Go away.
You killed him.
I did, and I don't feel bad about it either. I have made a slight
It's like a
error in translating this map real quickly.
It's like a centipede.
No longer a centipede.
Yeah, it's just pregnant. Don't worry.
Why is it like only pregnant on one part of its body?
Well, that's where the baby goes.
How pregnancy works.
Well, that's the that's where the eggs are.
Leave me alone.
Excuse me?
To roleplay Sun, you have to stop thinking and speak your mind.
Sun doesn't know how pregnancy works.
She's a fucking gamer.
That is unfortunate for her.
Oh god.
Bodybuilders get pregnant in their arms.
I just like the like you
Where does
know
the
that
baby
old
come out of?
WikiHow article, that one thing it's like preggernot. How does
Like
one get pregnant?
Pregante?
Pregante.
The Yahoo Answers.
The Yahoo
Pregante-
Answers.
Pregante sounds like a bug snack.
Pregante sounds like a
Because well, it is a bug
Spanish
snack. Like,
guy.
it's like called fuck, I forgot the name.
Pregante sounds like a bug snacks.
Bug snacks. Pagantes. No. Bug snacks list. Come here, come on.
Is bug snacks. the
Picante.
new
It's
Pokemon?
picantes. Picantes. It's like a weird fucking monster Dorito.
So here, let me briefly explain what you're seeing, and you'll immediately understand the entire map that I've created in like a minute here.
Like there's like trails.
You have a trail that you're currently on. Goes down this direction, continues on. Right here, this is an outcropping. It's actually on the same level. I accidentally added this, and I can't delete it without deleting the rest of the stuff, and I don't want to do that. Down below you, you see what looks to be a probably 30, 40 foot rocky drop into
I completely understand this picture now.
what would be a river, but it's completely dry right now. During flooding season, this probably gets very full.
Flooding season
Yeah, you can
on the desert
see
planet.
you can see the evidence of water very high up onto this thing, maybe 30 feet high. This place gets absolutely full of water during flooding season. Why am I flexing the flooding season? Why am I talking about this? I don't know. It's not relevant to this at all. Above you,
Just wait until you see Hasad's beautiful flooding season.
you see another freaking outcrop up there. I don't know. There's like 3 storms a year, and then it floods because it never goes
So-
into the ground. It just stays in the wall.
It's essentially lowest point to medium point, which was what we were on, to highest point.
Yeah. And
Okay.
this little big thing here is in the same level as you. In fact, uh-oh. Oh no. Can I? Oh, I can do it. I can fix it. I can fix my mistakes. Uh-oh.
Me when I get to the end of a test early.
You
Thank you. There you go. Now that you fully understand this situation
Disco up, disco down.
and you feel the spookiness, all of it, all the spookiness. There's an entire spook, and you felt it.
It would be really unfortunate if one of us just ran ahead really fast with no notice checks. Giddy up!
Giddy up now.
There's a big drop, and it's.
Wait, you don't have wall walker?
Hey, just don't look down.
But then I have to look up, and that's worse.
Okay,
You want a piggyback ride?
No,
that'd probably
You want
make
to
it
give
worse.
me a piggyback ride?
I don't know if I can carry you.
I'm not that heavy.
Oh, I'm also very weak.
Can someone hold her hand?
Yeah, okay, fine.
I got you, bro.
Oh, okay, Sun can do it.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Gamer mom.
It's okay, Ethu. Be fine.
Okay.
We can keep you behind if we need to.
Yes, that sounds great.
How creepy is it? Is it like you get tingles creepy?
It's
Yeah.
got yeah. Well, I'm fluffy right now.
Is it cold? Creepy?
Jesus.
It's not actively cold.
Like chills? Or like
No, cold.
I mean,
you
this
alone?
area is colder, but it's not unnaturally cold. It's like you're in the shade from the sun. This doesn't get as much
Yeah,
sun
so
as
it's
the rest
not-
but it's like it's not unnaturally cold, but this is a cooler, darker place than most.
and we are getting chills because it's scary.
Yeah, you're getting chills because it's scary.
Oh god.
Oh, my
It's witch's
hair is
breath.
standing up.
Jesus.
I
Yeah,
have a lot of
you feel
hair.
the witch's breath going down your back. I forgot that I made that a thing. Thank you for reminding me. Holy.
Yeah, you only have 2 idioms there.
I
You
only have.
you want us to make you some?
I would love some more.
I'm all chucked up.
Does that mean you're constipated?
Yes, because
Yeah.
everybody knows that Chuck was famously constipated. In issue 327, the constipation campaign.
It was really bad.
Can we stop the combat real quick, everyone? I feel it coming.
I have less.
I've been holding this in for 3 years.
I need to stop fighting the cultists. The
Little
bowel
known
movement
fact
is
about the
beginning.
first campaign: Chuck never went to the bathroom.
After he killed Orcus, he's like, oh, thank God.
Orcus was
That was his character fucking
that's
arc.
the whole reason he was trying to be here.
As soon as the campaign ended, someone put me into a goddamn toilet.
Orcus cursed him not to be able to shit. That's why he wanted to kill him.
What a curse!
The
All
whole
right, so who's
time.
first?
Okay. Divots first.
Well, technically, Sun, Wally, and Ethel are right behind Divot. If I say Sun's behind Divot.
Divots first. In her right hand, she's got the Aquarius port gun. On her left hand, she's got a fucking bomb.
Brody,
Yes.
can I like bug onto a wall and like stealth?
Sure. Give me your bug onto the wall check.
Bug on the wall.
Does Bug Boy have dark vision?
Yeah, cool. You're bugging onto the wall at half bug
Speed.
It's not
Is
that dark that you need.
Yeah, so that was my next question. Is this place actually dark?
I mean, it is actually early morning, so it is actually fairly dim. I'm gonna say it's dim light. You're right. I like that as soon as I made the... Watch there be nothing here in the entire time. I just made this map just to make you guys, take your time.
Thanks, bro.
Can't waste all your time, make you all freak out. That sounds like something I'd totally do, too.
You're acting like you didn't do it right now.
Or-
That sounds like something I would do. You're doing it. It's happening. Moving on. It's
So, yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Just keep moving.
Oh,
Just keep
she's walking
swimming,
out.
just keep swim. Oh, why did
Might just say we're being stealthy.
Wally's
the
being
kid.
stealthy?
The kid was,
Divot's not.
and since she's not, Sun won't, because Sun has to keep up.
perfectly normal. You're just walking along. Give me a notice check.
No, okay.
Good at
-2
these.
because it's a little dim light.
I'm really good at.
It's a
I'm
three.
really. Oh, I got it. So you telling me I have a -3?
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm gonna let it happen.
So you know that feeling when you walk into a spider web they didn't see?
Yeah.
You don't always make it. You guys that happens. Except instead of walking into like a couple threads, it's almost like an entire sheet of web.
Oh,
Very, very thin.
How'd you not see that?
Enough that you actually can't see it. Think like regular spider, even smaller than regular spider web. In the dim light, you can't see it normally. However, as soon as Divot walks into it, it's obvious that there's just a ton. There is a literal wall. This is not the right color. I can't change my color.
You can't. You were here. Haley.
Mm-hmm.
You get a draw. You're the lightest color here. Make a line.
Yeah, draw
Here?
a line over where I drew mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not the draw tool.
That's a ruler. Fantastic.
Yeah. Just as you walk into it, just an entire. It's like all over you, and it's sticking to you, and no individual thread is very strong. However, thousands upon thousands of them are actually quite
like rope.
sticky. Give me athletics.
Can I support her by like pulling her out, or what is athletics for?
To break out.
Yeah, can I support her by pulling her out?
Sure, roll athletics.
Brody, seeing that, how Divot just stepped into that, can Benny keep an eye out for the surroundings?
Sure, this will be at negative. It's at -2, by the way, your athletics.
Well, that's my 3.
I could
Okay, time to blast the webs because I'm freaking out.
Fantastic.
Is it okay?
Yeah, give me a notice as you're looking around.
Eh.
You begin to take a look around in the dim light. You don't see much of anything around here. However, Ethel, as you're beginning to freak out, beginning to get your spell cast, you definitely notice these little tiny white specks all over in the air on what you assume to be the web. That's almost difficult. That's really difficult to see.
Does
At
Ethel's
first, they're hard to see. They
produce
look
light?
like dew on this at first, and there's hundreds, thousands of these little tiny spiders. Potentially tens of thousands of them. And as you're able to pull Divot out, she's definitely covered in a thin layer of these things too, and they're crawling all over her skin.
Right. Is this like an initiative moment?
Initiative would be a good way to handle what you guys are doing and win. It's less of a straight up combat though.
Okay, could Sun immediately solve this by just straight up blasting Divot, but doing it selective so she doesn't get hit? It's like it'd literally be like a leaf thrower.
Just so you know, I'm gonna drop a bomb on myself.
Would Sun be able to stop this leaf thrower?
That's not quite selective there. I'm not sure with your trappings to be able to be that selective. I would say that you couldn't be that selective in terms of target, but I would allow you to make a check to make it strong enough to blow off the spiders, or most of them, without actually smashing Divot. However, I need to give Divot what's a good thing for I'm covered in spiders?
Panic?
Distracted.
Oh, you're definitely distracted. And you were covered in spiders. You have the web on you, but you are not actively tingled in the web.
It was just sticky.
This is scary.
This is terrible. I despise this.
Thank you. I'm glad I spent enough time coming up on this. Son, what are you doing? It's covered in thousands of these tiny little spiders. Thousands, hundreds, probably not thousands.
Alright, Divot.
I put frightened.
Oh, actually.
Are you gonna make a fear check?
Fear roll for Divot.
God damn.
Oh, how do you do that?
This is enough that Divot specifically.
It's a macro.
Where is it?
Make a spirit check first off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Spirit check.
I have the fear table locked and loaded. You don't need to worry. That's enough. It's just a regular one. So you do not have to roll on the fear table. We can see what you would have rolled, though. That's a very fitting one.
Phobia of spiders.
Minor phobia. That would have been very fitting.
Okay, so...
Nope, I'm gonna recover for this, and I'm gonna still like spiders.
Yeah, yes, because we all know that Divot loves her spiders.
Just loves them.
Just
No.
loves them.
Loves them.
No.
What's Sun doing?
David has had all of the spider experiences this fucking
Leaf blower.
campaign.
Fantastic. So, if you're making your regular check, I am going to ask you, what would be a good control check? Should I still just have you do focus?
I feel like... I mean, focus sounds like control. Let me check the power modifiers to see if...
I'm
that'll
trying
do
to think
anything.
what would be a good way to make this...
I mean, I would argue that it'd still be selective, but it'd be really selective, so I'd have to spend an extra power point. So instead of just +1 for selective, it'd be like a +2 selective. Like, I'm like really focusing on no hit divot, only hit spider. Because it's, you know,
Here's
obvious.
how I'm gonna rule it. I'll say that a failure will hit everything, including divot. Regular one will do half damage, which means unless you roll like 500 damage, you're fine. And a raise would mean none.
Okay.
Is that acceptable, or does that?
Am I spending just still the normal amount of power points?
Yeah. Well,
Wait, why am I clicking focus? This. Oh no.
Okay.
well, critical failures.
Actually, wait, don't I have a thing?
That's great.
You have a thing?
Yeah.
Does everything just go wrong here? Like, you got, like, oh boy, I threw all these encounters at you. None of you die. You know, I beat the shit out of Benny with 4 guys in a car, and they take bats.
I technically have wild
fine.
magic as a hindrance.
A bunch of regular ass tiny little spiders on him, and yeah, Sun has a special hindrance that, if I recall correctly, you get to roll on a
Mace crit
special
fails
table.
were-
I get to roll on it right now.
So let me double check, because I think you also gain a point of fatigue, or is this instead of the fatigue? I think the thing says
Instead of gaining level fatigue.
Instead of, okay, yeah, that would. I think the major version you should get both,
this
right?
is really bad. The major. I mean, no, it is major already.
Oh, okay. So, fantastic.
is-
Where is this?
I'm about to roll it right now.
Oh
Dynamic
boy.
backlash. Okay, it's not too bad.
Overload. The character synapses. Okay. How many power points did that take?
2.
With selective.
3. Well, you said okay. With selective, it would be 3.
With selective, it's 3. Okay. So
I roll 2d6.
roll me 2d6, add 3, and
So it raises or it can explode, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just add 3 to this. Oh god. So 16.
okay, cool.
Does it have armor piercing?
Roll
Yeah,
me
well,
2d6 plus 3 again.
Why?
Oh, this next one's for Divot.
Oh.
Because I defined that
And-
if on a failure you'd hit Divot. Ah, perfect.
17.
You begin to raise up your thing. Do you want to describe any of this, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I can.
Sure.
So like Sun's like, okay, I'm about to leaf blower you. Just remain calm, okay? And then like Sun like, does like your usual like flick of the wrist thing. Except like for like a quick second, her eyes just like turn like really red. And she kind of like, faints for a second, and then explosion.
Ethel, you're like knocked back for a moment as you see just this explosion rack Sun for 16. That's
It definitely
that's
goes
2
to my armor,
wounds.
right?
This going through armor for you, yes.
Okay. So.
Oh, that's
4.
4.
16 minus 4 is 12. That's 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds.
Oh.
I don't have any bennies.
Wow.
Oh. Just absolutely exploded over into this freaking wall. Divot. Your armor does apply to this.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
So you technically take 1 less damage, but I think you have 1 less thing. So I think it's also.
Why
3
does she?
wounds.
Why does she take the +3?
How much damage does burst usually do?
2d6.
Oh, okay, yeah, you don't take the +3. You didn't add the +3, so it's just 14. Your armor applies, so you take 2 wounds.
So yeah, just 14 minus 6. Math. That's 8. 2 wounds.
So what happens?
All the spiders that are on you die. An explosion happens and you take 2 wounds. Archie's going to soak it.
Yes. That's the best I'm gonna get.
I mean, 1 wound is fine.
So I guess Divot's blown onto the ground. And she just kind of lays there after she was screaming the whole time, obviously.
By the way, before this does happen, you would have a cup. Now, these things aren't dangerous enough unless they get way more bites, but I didn't actually roll an initiative. Here, I'll use this thing to see if they would have got a bite thing off. Because I forgot that. Nah. Not enough of them got onto you. As there's an
also,
explosion.
she's in like a full body jumpsuit. Only her like head is like open.
Yeah, it's even more fair. However, specifying that all the bites were on your face doesn't necessarily make it better.
Well, it does mean there's less bites total. There would have been the same amount of bites anyway.
But
Sun has 3 wounds.
Sun has 3 wounds, and
I love wild magic.
Divot, what are you doing?
Now, she lies on the ground. She was screaming, maybe crying a little bit. She gets fucking exploded. Now she's been on the ground for maybe 5 seconds, and then she realized that she's still in spider hell. She clambers to her feet, and she's like, "Oh my god, we gotta get out of here."
What? Wait.
That's
Gotta leave.
a lot of pace you have.
Running.
That's a lot of pace you have.
Benny,
What?
are
You
you
get
doing?
more pace when you're covered in spiders.
Oh, I see.
Benny, are you doing anything?
Fuck do I do? I got a shotgun.
I don't.
Just
I'm gonna-
shoot someone.
All right, Ethel, time has come.
Does Elliot have any plans that you're immediately doing? Well,
Benny start making his way towards Divot, I'd say.
I'll
Make
cast
sure she's
I'll
aware.
cast havoc on the spider web to push it away, and all the spiders inside.
Actually, I'll say
sure.
he holds.
Would that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this going to be a cone? Because if you do the medium template, if you do a medium template, they blast away from the center.
Don't you dare. Why are you telling him my plans?
Hey.
He
You
was
want me
about
to
to do something really stupid, and I was going to love this.
God, well, too bad. I didn't want spiders on Sun's brainless body right now.
Doing it. All right.
Oh god damn it.
I'll reroll.
So you're doing the You're doing
Which
the
I don't. I'm
medium
not doing the.
burst one.
Yeah, because people are in the way if I do the code one.
Okay. You activate that, The force comes out as the mini Elliots push everything, sending spiders flying everywhere.
Like snow.
Didn't work out like how I thought it would.
All right.
Oh
Is
no!
this big enough of an AoE for the spiders?
Great.
Probably.
Well, it's safe.
Everybody inside this AoE is covered with dozens and dozens of spiders.
But is the web cleared?
Spider.
Yes, you've effectively cleared the web. In the worst way possible, mind you.
So, Benny, I might have given everyone arachnophobia by accident.
Yeah, still can't shoot spiders with a shotgun. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought, like, because I pushed the dragon lady away once, I would just push the spiders away. I didn't think they just explode.
You did a cone with the dragon lady. Wait, no, you didn't. You did. You
Okay.
did main template with the dragon lady.
Elliot, what's the range of that move, by the way?
It's a medium template.
No.
The range is.
You roll for it.
Okay,
The range is my smarts, and my smarts is 6.
Yeah.
So
I was just making sure that you weren't actually in the AoE of this and covered in spiders yourself. So.
Ethel, Sun, I'm sorry. Lavender, I don't think you care that much.
Ethel, you are covered in spiders. Sun is covered in spiders, but there's also a bunch of spiders in both drones and the robot.
I don't think Lavender cares as much.
Wally, I will let Wally make an agility check to get out of the range of spiders, or else you're also covered in spiders.
All right.
Because you're just at the edge of it.
Oh, when a spider bomb.
It's at -2, by the way.
Uh-oh.
As most agility checks to dodge are.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you used all of your bennies earlier. You were also covered in spiders, so let me mark you as... Here, I'll do this for covered in spiders.
Oh, great. Bacteriophage.
Yeah, you're going to be finding spiders in your drones for weeks, Divot.
After what happened to her, great.
Guys, I give you my sincerest apologies. And I didn't know it would work like that.
Lavender.
Do you think that the fight drone could like do like a burst of magical energy to get him off?
I'm gonna say you could make it do that, but it can't do it on its own.
Okay.
You need to make programs.
It's also just a bunch of cubes, so it's not actually that hard to get the spiders off of it.
Yeah, no, you can just.
It's
You
like,
can,
it's like a Rubik's cube. Just
you
like,
can put them in like
unplug all the bits.
a slightly caustic bath, and they'll be fine. Like some alcohol or something, and they'd be completely fine.
Put them in a barrel of mead.
Voltec works a lot better underwater than electricity does, so you don't have to worry about that.
Which one of you can actually do something about this? Because all I've got are support roles right now.
Well,
This means Sun has a plan, but it's not for the spiders.
Create a
Maybe.
hollow meat.
It could help
Lavender
the spiders.
is going to make a check and let you all know that these things do not have a deadly poison. But they are poisonous, and their poison causes mania, among other psychological problems. Wally, make a fear check.
Like frozen,
Give me
like
spirit.
it's fear.
Oh no. 4.
You're fine. For now. Is Wally doing anything?
I'm gonna
You know what?
try.
Tyson, you know when the spider dies in Hunt Showdown? Just starts fucking skittering everywhere.
I'm gonna try burrowing into the ground
Okay.
and, like, getting a majority off, hopefully.
I'll base your success based on your burrow check.
Yeah, that was the first crit fail for me in a while. I mean, for powers at least.
You know, you only have like a 1 in 60 chance of doing it, so it's not that bad. That's a 5. You'll be mostly successful in getting you off. You still have a fair amount on you and nooks and crannies, but they're like 90% of them are gone. As you're able to dig in and out for a moment.
Good.
Are you moving anywhere?
No.
Ethel, you are covered in spiders. They are crawling in. They are crawling all in and around your fur like 1,000 little maggots. I don't know why I'm describing this. This is awful.
I wouldn't say maggots. Oh my god.
They're tiny little spiders.
Does Ethel have something she can do so I can support?
Well,
You guys
yes,
got,
but
like,
I have to
water?
roll a fear check, and I have a -2.
Would I be able to support that? Oh, you're
You're
fine.
I'm fine.
Brave.
Just eat them. Cats just eat
Okay,
spiders.
so I'm going to, with my trappings for Burrow as well, where she taps into the magical energy of, like, the ground, would she be able to do that without taking the spiders with her?
I imagine that's like taking a dive in water. It's very similar to diving into water, right?
Yes.
That's kind of your idea. That would be effective. Again, I'm gonna rule it with. I think I'm gonna rule it with Wally, where if you get a 4, you get most of them off. If you get a full 1, you get all of them off.
Gotcha. I'm also going to take Sun with me.
Cool. You're gonna
Lavender
have Sun.
doesn't care. Lavender likes the spiders.
Can
Oh,
I?
Lavender is, you know, a little bit more immune to it.
They can lay eggs in her.
Can I get my support roll off as a held action?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just do something.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere where there's not a million spiders.
Hey, you get a plus on whatever you do, and I'm leaving now. All right, I'm leaving now.
All right, I've had enough. That is a raise. Congratulations. You guys no longer have spiders on you.
Woo! Power points. Power
Starting
points,
to think
power
Divot
points.
was onto something when she said we gotta get out of here.
So Divot's spider free. Lavender, it doesn't matter for those ones. Wally's the only one with spiders at the end of the round. Wally, make me a vigor check.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh,
yeah.
You only have a small amount, so you're fine. Okay, you resist the poison, and you're not going insane or whatever. You're not 100% sure.
That's good.
What's Wally doing to get the rest off of him?
Can I just, like, grab them and put them in a jar?
You want to brush most of them off and keep a couple?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll tail athletics.
Easy. I'm really good at this.
Yeah, you get the rest of them off you. At least enough that there's like 4 or 5, a couple in your hair, but not enough to matter.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Bugs are friends to Wally.
Okay, let's get you guys out of that tracker.
It fails.
I'm sorry, Lavender.
How much money do you want? I'm so sorry. What do you want? Like I got $100. You want like 100? That's all my
I
money.
never see a spider again.
I apologize. I can't. You want my boot gun?
Ethel just hugs Elliot and just like holds him so tightly.
Okay.
Thank you for not hugging Sun because you could have killed her.
Okay. Just pat you on the head, hug back.
Issue. The medic on your team is covered in spiders.
Lavender's probably the one that's okay with it, though.
Yeah, but
Issue.
to heal me,
The medic on your team is covered in spiders.
Yeah. Anyone got like water they can pour on Lavender to wash the spiders away? That
I
might
can
work.
burrow with her too, can't I?
I would totally have an idea to fix this if I weren't back at the ship already.
You're a little too far away to get all the way back to the ship, but
You don't understand. Ouch.
you're like 2 hours of journey into your little hike there. It's like, nah, out, gone.
Out. Usain Bolt.
Holy.
Let's see. I could try burrow on lavender. Is that an option?
That is an option.
All right, I'll just re-roll that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Since we're out of the combat encounter, I could probably assist you too.
Yeah, sure.
Probably.
You can take an assist. Give her a thumbs up or something. Thumbs up from Pappy.
Thumbs up!
Yep, you're able to get all of them off of lavender.
Hold up. Wait, no. Even a -1 wouldn't do. Okay, yeah, fine.
Well, a crit fail is a -2. Yep, lavender's fine. Lavender can attempt to... As there's a lot of spiders in the ground, Lavender is first going to move Sun away from the spiders before attempting to medicine you, which is healing in this system, and I forgot.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to go with my plan.
Do you want me to spend all of Cookie's minis?
Fishing for a higher roll also
But
means
risking
fishing
a
for a
critical
crit
failure.
fail.
I'll leave the choice to you.
Can I get another thumbs up from Benny?
I give them out like candy.
Can I assist via... You know how when I assisted in...
Oh wow!
You know how I assisted in Don's campaign with focus? Saying, like, I straight up just, like, you know, focus so I don't move?
Yeah,
So I'm not, like, fidgety?
You had a healing skill in Don's campaign, though, that healed yourself. So it
No.
really made a lot of sense. Turn
No,
back
I
time.
use focus to support you healing me, remember? As
Didn't you-
Joey.
Yeah, you have turn back time though, as Joey.
No, that's not what I used it for.
I know.
I use
but
it as a support role.
It makes sense. It made sense at that point because you had a power that actively helped yourself. I will let you assist yourself, but not with focus because your I can't see how your power set would assist you in healing.
Okay.
None of your powers do that, so I can't see how your role would help.
Gaming. Can I use gaming?
Explain.
That's a lot of survival games. I know how to wrap a bandage. Like they all have the same animation. Wrap around
The
bandage
animation
around
from
arm.
Far Cry.
You know.
That's the first thing I thought of too.
Animation from Far
He's gonna
Cry.
get a stick and
lot of
shove the
survival.
bullet out of
Little-
your wound.
Let alone all survival crafting games. You know, you gotta get gauze, you gotta get alcohol.
I will let you assist, but you're rolling at -2.
Okay, so you so -5. I see.
What?
Remember, I have wounds.
Yep, you're attempting, but unfortunately, you are really hurt. So do you want me to spend the bennies or no?
Do it.
So far, we're at a 7 with Benrig's help.
Come on.
If anybody else is assisting, you can join in here. Don't be shy. It's just spiders. I have 2 more bennies.
Is anyone gonna give me a +1? Hello?
For what?
Me living.
I know. I don't want to try my untoad trained.
You can support with persuasion.
I can do that.
You can.
Benny did.
Benny gave a thumbs up, and that was very nice. If you wanna, you don't need
Elliot
to
gave me a
use.
brilliant
You don't need
silence.
to use healing to help with healing. If you can think of any skill that helps, it can work. You just need to describe how. Persuasion is kind of a catch-all that helps. It keeps the mood light. You tell jokes. You make sure everybody. You basically keep the mood up, and so
Ooh,
persuasion is generally a good one.
Guess I'll try to keep the mood up. Hey guys,
I mean,
sorry
I thought it could be like academics.
sorry I did the spiders on you. All my steaks for you again.
If you want, so what were you saying, Tigers?
Oh, I was just gonna say that you know, I do have the D10 in academics, so
Academics.
You read
Say I
it?
know
would-
the technical details of healing wounds.
Yeah, academics is definitely related to healing skills and whatnot. And academics isn't fully related to science, which would be that. I would let you help at -2 with academics. I'm mostly taking the time here because I want you guys to get better at using other random skills and figuring out how to add them too. That's a +1.
An 8.
Uh,
That's 2 wins gone.
was Elliot going to
you got-
continue helping?
Yeah, he's gonna try to keep the mood a little lighter, even though he's the one that caused this. Most
Sure.
of this.
You're gonna
Persuasion.
apologize, and the power of your apology will assist.
Listen, I'm sorry. You want me my steaks again? I'm sorry. I deeply am.
I didn't get steaks the first time.
Fuck. Next time, 100%.
+4. So 9.
The
I don't
sun-
want to. I'm very afraid. I don't.
with the
for a
attractive
negative-
bonus apply.
Is
I
sun
mean, yeah,
attracted?
sun goes both ways.
Okay, there you go. The attractive bonus applies.
I mean, it was a +4 either way. Isn't 4 the max?
Yeah, it was a +3 with just, was it?
It was a +3 with Benny and Ethel, because Benny gave 2, Ethel gave 1. Or Ethel gave 2.
Ethel gave 1 because it was a -2.
Oh, yeah, Ethel gave 1, and Ellie gave 1, so
Yeah.
it's already +1.
So now you're at a +4. It was a +4 either way. I just wanted to,
Yeah.
I wanted to lay down the groundwork to see. I'll have to decide every single time if that's the case. Now, here's the question. I got a 5. Do you want me to use another Benny?
You know what? Do it. Kill me. Alright, you're fine. Nothing
You're
even happened.
fine! It's an you heal
Everything.
all 3.
I fucking hate lawnmowers. Why did I think of that idea?
Listen, you have like an explosion stuff. You get
Lawnmower.
all this stuff wrapped
Leaf
up.
blower.
You get your like hands wrapped up. They were bleeding before. They're fine now. Arms wrapped
And
up.
I
You're
knocked
covered in
my head against the
bandages.
stone.
You're a mummy. Yeah, you got
Looking-
like
Looking back over there, are the spiders still there? They're clearing out.
the spiders began dispersing. The path used to have like a thin layer of white on it. It's looking fairly clear right now, though. Although,
I'm
Okay,
gonna-
okay to move forward.
is Divot anywhere to be found?
I'm gonna waddle back to the ship.
Okay.
Okay,
no.
after she freaks out, she like runs away and then she's like, well, it's definitely worse to be alone. And I'm gonna look like a piece of shit if I just run away back. So she's gonna like just start walking back.
Hey, Divot, you want to see the cool spiders I caught?
Eat shit. No.
What would you do if a child was in front of you right now? Eat shit! Oh,
So the path up ahead's at least that little trip up is cleared out. Looks like. You got anything to clear out spiders though?
Can I take a break?
I do not. Oh my god, I can make a. Fuck, does anyone have alcohol?
I'm gonna lay down.
I can treat your wounds.
Lavender, do you have alcohol?
Might have some in the ship.
Isopropanol?
I suggest we go back to the ship.
If you're using it for drinking, you don't want to drink isopropyl alcohol.
Well, she might have it to clean wounds.
Yes. Probably.
Lavender, if you have it, I'd like it right now.
Sure, she can show you it.
Okay, Divot makes a firebomb.
Oh,
Okay.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Give
I'm
me a-
sorry.
give me a
I didn't
repair.
know spiders would be involved.
Let's see that repair
Hey,
from
Elliot.
MacGyver.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to make it first.
Don't throw a firebomb at me.
Yeah, you're able to get a bomb. Firebomb. Small firebomb.
Hey, Elliot.
What?
Because I'm angry at you, you get to throw this.
Oh, I get to throw. What am I throwing it at?
The spiders, the wall of webs.
The wall of
This?
webs is gone.
What?
I got rid of it.
You know, you got rid of a giant hole in the center. There's still a bunch in the sides.
Well, yeah, but we can still walk through.
No, I would rather not. I would rather it all be gone.
Oh yeah, your drones are covered in spiders.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Please
Hey,
throw this bomb at the rest of the spiders.
Hey, Divot, while they're throwing the bomb, do you want to like come talk over here?
Okay.
Great, I get
Divot,
to throw the bomb.
Divot
It's
wants
me.
to try and treat your wounds as well. Divot, Lavender.
It's
Lavender
Elliot's,
wants to treat
Elliot's.
Divot's wounds.
It's Elliot's time.
Will
He's-
Divot
he's-
let Lavender treat Divot?
Lavender, do you have spiders on you?
Ethel made sure to to help get rid of them all.
Okay. Okay, you can try then.
For the record, anyone cleared by by Ethel is the cleanest. They have, because Ethel got a raise in both of them, they have nothing. Wally has like, you could probably get 24 spiders out of him if you search through his hair
That is a whole lot of
and
spiders.
his clothing. But well, they're all really tiny. They're like pinhead size. But
Jesus.
Wally's pretty much clear, but Wally still has some on him. Divot, you're not 100% clear. You're still finding a couple, like on you.
Not even after an explosion that would have killed Sun.
There's like, well, there's a couple that were like inside of your in your hair, and like every now and then you like see one on a strand of hair, and you have to get it off, but you only see like 3 or 4.
Okay.
You however, Lavender can medicine you, healing you.
Okay, can Lavender medicine the spiders off of me,
She can try.
please?
No.
Lavender!
Lavender has another Benny.
Give me that Benny.
Nice.
Lavender,
Now-
you suck.
Can I do the same support?
Are you gonna
But
try and
just-
support her?
Yeah, but not with the -5,
Right.
just the -2.
Just the -2.
Please, for the love of God. Yes.
That is a raise. It's +2. That is you remove your wound from being exploded
You didn't say the spiders.
by Sun. Sadly, Lavender did not get a raise, so you still have like, you're sure you have like 3 spiders in your hair.
Lavender, can you dip?
Lavender will go on to help clear spiders. I can't believe you're so mean to Lavender.
But
He's
get out
not
of here,
mean.
Lavender. So, like, my bad.
Uh-huh. So, like, you blew up? I don't
I
really
did.
know what happened.
So, what did you see?
I saw webs and spiders.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, we're good. My bad.
I know that you blew up. I don't know why that happened. I assume it was your fault,
Yeah, it's my fault.
especially since you wanted to talk to me.
I was, concerned. Is all.
Mhm.
But we're good.
So why did you get hurt?
I blew up.
Yeah. No, I got that. But I was covered in spiders.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, I have a question for you
Yeah.
before I potentially answer your question.
Mm-hmm.
How willing are you to forget that I exploded?
That, you know what? That really depends on what you're gonna say right after this.
I'm just really cool.
I'd say that I'm willing to forget, quote unquote forget. Period.
And maybe not forget. How willing are you to keep a secret? Like a mega secret.
I'm good at that.
I'm like really cool.
I'm good at that. I'm good at keeping a secret.
That's my secret. I'm like really fucking cool.
Uh-huh. Is that really it?
Yeah. Okay, I would go more in depth, but I'm like a mummy. Just remind me on the ship and I'll tell you like a campfire story or something.
Okay, you're making shit up now, but okay.
I'm just really cool.
You're so weird.
You're not gonna help me stand up?
Oh, fine.
Thanks.
Stop.
I exploded. I was waiting for that since fucking day one.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't in Sun Talk, that was JoJo.
Finally.
Listen, that took 15 sessions. I think that's the sign of a balanced hindrance.
That was a pretty good hindrance. I like this hindrance a lot. It was the perfect moment for me to blow up. I was gonna cry if I got catastrophe, dude. I was going to cry. One of the roles in the wild magic table is called catastrophe, and that's literally like it doesn't even say what catastrophe does. It literally just says the worst
I
thing
think
happens.
with that power, I would have done 3d6 in a medium burst template.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it would have been an explosion, but bigger. And you would have hit, which would have hit like 4 people.
And it would have exploded probably the spiders.
It would have killed all the spiders though, so you wouldn't
But
have had the second. You wouldn't have had Elliot's fallout.
But
you
that's
would have,
not the worst thing.
You would have also
Potential
taken
TPK.
another dice of damage, and considering that you only took 2 dices of damage, I think that would have not. I think that would have killed you.
That would have killed Sun for sure.
That might have actually killed Sun. Like, I don't know. You can make a vigor check
Like
to
an-
see if you would have instantly died. If you got a crit
I
fail
don't-
on that, you would have instantly died. Oh no, you'd
Oh.
be fine. But there was a
Potentially.
chance that
Could have died.
there was a chance that Sun could have instantly died from getting that crit fail. If you got
That
2
one
crit fails
hit-
in a row.
The first time I get the first time I explode.
That would have been really funny. Just you
That would
do
be
that.
really
It's like, okay, roll your thing. It's like, okay, what happens? Sun goes up to do the power, and there's just blood and gore everywhere. As an explosion happens. That would have been really stupid. Oh, a really
And
dumb
really
way for Sun
awful.
to die.
The most anticlimactic thing I can think of.
Just literally raises the hand up and just explodes. That.
That would have been so awful. I literally would have been so fucking sad. Because I really like Sun as a character.
Oh gosh.
Actually would have been mega sad.
You guys want to listen to Going to the Market?
The
Okay.
first trip up.
Death.
So,
I mean,
Elliot.
that's
That's what Dynamite
Alright,
Backlash
Elliot
is,
time.
baby.
Elliot's got the Molotov thing. He's gonna burn the spiders. Yeah, I
So
did
what
this.
kind of-
It's my fault.
What kind of check are you going to make to try and effectively use this?
Elliot has no weaponry. He is terrible at everything except persuasion and performance.
make one of your dudes throw it.
Nope. Untrained. Because nothing else makes sense. Or I guess athletics might work?
Athletics could work.
Alright, do I have to like describe how I do it for athletics, or do we just do it?
I mean, athletics is kind of the go-to if you're just throwing this at the stuff.
Okay, yeah, it's Elliot's time. We're gonna throw the Molotov. Yeah.
I was
Ah.
really hoping for a critical failure there because I really wanted to describe it. You throw it, it hits the web, bounces back, smashes into your face.
No, you know when in fucking middle school when you try to throw a ball and it would go over the top of your hand and just fall at your feet.
Yeah.
So, what you got there is like a double, triple raise. What I want to see, with this in mind, roll me 2d4. Exploding. Let's just see.
So it's like /R 2d4x.
2d4x, yeah, add a d6 to it because of your raise. I don't really need this, but I just kind of want to see it. You've cleared enough. You forgot to add the exploding to the die 6.
Did it? Oh, you have to put an X beside it.
There you go.
Sorry, I forgot you had to
19.
put an X beside all of them.
Yeah. You definitely burn down like a good portion on this side. Make sure that that's entirely clear. There's some fire on the ground there. You're pretty certain that that path is safe. Just don't go near the right, and you're fine. Like,
Okay, Ethel, Devitt, you go. Just don't go near the right side.
What's on the right side?
Spiders.
Oh.
I burned the left side.
Oh.
I could kill all of them in one Molotov. This is how that works.
It's
yeah,
okay.
it kind of is.
Well,
fuck.
You guys are able to get through with no other incidents.
Look at this easy encounter that we fucked so bad.
I mean,
there wasn't even a giant spider for us to fight. It was just a wall of spiders that almost killed Sun.
Listen,
No,
I
Sun
just want to
almost killed Sun.
I just want to make my world feel lived in, you know? I want you to feel like that there's
You want to make your world feel lived in. If we spend 30 minutes on the smallest things, that's our fault.
Yeah.
You know what? I would
Listen.
consider a gigantic wall of thousands of spiders a pretty big thing.
Yeah,
That's fair.
If I make a colony of spiders that live together to catch larger prey using psychotic poison, and you guys almost kill yourself, despite the fact that there are so many of you that you were probably fine. Listen, those spiders usually catch like, I don't know, like a moose.
Rats.
Moose? No, like a deer. Deer runs into their ban, and those spiders are fed for like 3 weeks. A rat runs into that, bam, like half of those spiders are fed for a small amount. But you want to spend 30 minutes on the small encounter, and then I throw like 2 encounters one after another, and you spend like 10 minutes each in assassinate. I still love that.
We found the real encounter.
The real encounter was the spiders we made along the way. Oh gosh, as you guys continue to pass through to get to the other side. Let me delete this map. You guys
We're pretty
deserve...
stupid, huh?
Do you want me to answer that?
Wait, what?
No, it wasn't really a question. More of a realization.
Oh god. However, I actually think, as you guys are beginning to leave this little crevasse, opening up into this large caldera, this large flat area, this valley, you see mountains all around you that you've just passed through in the sweltering heat as you're beginning to approach the midday sun before you. And I think that's where we're going to try and end off, unless you guys have any interactions you want to do beforehand.
You know what the worst part is? We have to go back through there. At some point.
Eat a spider.
Oh
Delicious.
my god. Maybe there'll be more alcohol in here.
I had like a whole half a wine bottle left in the ship. Could have grabbed that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's just alcohol in there. It's a science lab, right?
I feel like that's not the place for alcohol, but sure.
That's definitely the place for alcohol. You need it for cleaning.
Oh, yeah, I guess in those cases.
Well, if you guys don't have anything in character to add, that's where we're ending it. Say goodbye, Viscus.
Bye, Biscus.